Live now as we wait for DM. Okay, for my dex is 17.
Oh, nice.
My wisdom is
dex
20.
Is 8.
So that's +3.
Yeah. And my wisdom
Then
20, so that's a +5 for
I
that.
I can only do it once per turn, but I can punch harder than you.
Hey, make sure to update your token health bar if you need to do that.
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
one's my token again? This one? Did I already update
the one
it?
that you
I already
can
updated
control.
it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
What's my character's max HP now?
I just thought to do that.
28. Nice.
No, because what's your ACs right now?
12.
10.
What about Paladin?
My
Yes.
DC is 18 AC even.
So you have the same AC as me.
Yeah, well that's because I have heavy armor and a shield.
I have nothing.
I also have a dex modifier of -1, so.
Which reminds me, I need to this session try to buy from our blacksmith here maybe some medium armor. Because I am proficient with that to being gift.
Yeah, I mean, I could.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Yep.
Mr. Maddie.
Yes, who's also going back and forth between Lightroom and this.
Between what?
¿Cómo estás?
Photo editing.
Okay.
You have passive investigation?
Huh?
Yeah, my passive investigation is 16, so that's just how how well you identify small details. Think Sherlock Holmes. That's what I would assume is just a high passive investigation is just
that is my highest at 13, despite me having proficiency in wisdom saving throws.
I have a 16 passive investigation.
Well, it's not passive. Doesn't come from your perception in that.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I put nothing into wisdom. That for me was the stat.
Yeah, I have 18 intelligence and 14 wisdom.
Technically, every stat has a passive to it.
What the heck is strength's passive is being able to carry, right?
Yeah.
What's charisma's passive? Talking better?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's more of an active, not a passive.
I just noticed something funny about what one of my feats gave me. It gave me proficiency in alchemist supplies and says you can use this tool as a spellcasting focus for any spell you cast that uses intelligence. So I can cast using my alchemist supplies? What?
Yeah, that's how at least
oh my god, that makes it just so much better for what I want to do.
Yeah, that's artificers do that.
Well, to be fair, I can cast with my my weapon that I summon.
Well, I'm just saying because I was wanting to do invent catapult grenades, and if I'm casting using my alchemist supplies, beautiful. To cast catapults.
I cast with holy symbols.
I cast with fist. Fist says punch you in the face.
I have one of those, but it's a little off kilter.
The one thing I just love about being able to cast with weapon though is I don't need a free hand because that counts as a spellcasting focus, an arcane focus, which which you can use that with somatic components. However, I don't think I know I have an arcane focus, but I don't think I'm gonna use it.
Why not?
So unless because I can just do that with battle axe instead.
Well, do you have to summon your battle axe first? Or?
Yeah, it's an action.
So I mean, if you don't have it, then
yeah, I could just pull out arcane focus, do that. But considering I'm planning on going melee, Unless if I literally just want to punch them and then grapple them, which I can do Tap Umbrella. There's not really a point to me not summoning my weapon.
Well, if you're not in battle.
That's true.
I do have the proficiency if we can get to a place that I have money, I can buy some leather armor so my AC is not 10. Actually, no, it probably wouldn't help a whole lot because my dexterity is 0.
It would raise it by 1, pretty sure.
Yeah.
I can Google so much.
Well, I know.
Stuff.
I should
I'm
probably
proficient.
look into mage armor, but
I'm proficient with medium armor, so that's what I'm gonna try to buy. And I don't have the spell slots available to be like, yeah, just give me more AC. That's not gonna happen.
Same.
I have 2 to work with. I'm not giving 1 up for AC.
I have 3, but I have to use them for smite.
Well, that's interesting.
What?
I didn't know this, but with Roll20, if you roll a crit with your Draconic Strike, your attacks, your damage little square turns blue, and it automatically calculates a crit for you, giving you extra dice.
Well, I just learned an upsetting fact.
What?
Apparently, paladins can't ritual cast.
oh, paladins can't ritual cast?
Nope.
That's interesting.
Yep.
That's how you normally do crits, though, right? You just roll an extra damage die.
Yeah.
You either roll double damage die, like or some people just double the roll they get.
I usually like the double because that seems better.
The dice or the actual damage?
Doubling the actual damage.
So I was gonna say, if you do it by just an extra damage die, then a battle axe is far better to take than a great sword.
Well,
yeah.
It's all about averages, really. So, like, if you double the dice and then you get all max damage for those double dice, it's better than just doubling the damage that you got with the first set. Technically, depending on how well you rolled the first time. So, like, say you roll 2d6 and crit. So the first 2d6 was like 1 and a 2, so that's 3 damage. And then you do the extra die, and that's like 5 and a 6. So you get an extra 11 damage off of that. Even though if you were to double it, it would only be 3 more damage. So I don't know if you get to choose or if it's automatically. I don't know.
Probably a setting somewhere to change it, but
I found out something interesting because of TikTok. Technically, or according to rules as written, you only roll 1 die for magic missile.
Yeah. You roll 1 die and then multiply it by the number of darts.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah, you roll one die. That's the damage for all 3 dice or all 3 darts. Which is great if you roll a 4 and crap if you roll a 1, but because that, when we were fighting those zombies, the first one I rolled a 1, so it took 2, and then the next one took 5, and then the next one took 3.
Yeah, I think it's just because there's so many different spells that do so many different things. Like certain spells are like that, but you roll for each one to hit.
Yeah.
Like I know druids have a spell that does that. At first level, or maybe second. I don't know.
Badoo.
You know what crossover I'd love to see, even though it would never happen in 2 minutes?
What's that?
Get Evolve with Titanfall. I'd love to see a Titan versus one of the monsters. Or like two Titans versus them, because Titans are strong, but they're not as strong as those things are.
That's fair.
I don't know. You might get a character that just has a tank if they ever update it.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so he's a lot later than he said he was going to be.
Apparently.
Do we want to
Another
do
problem
something?
too is. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say another problem too with all paladin spells is it feels like a lot of them are concentration, and it just feels like I'm supposed to be up front and getting hit. So if I'm getting hit, I won't be able to concentrate on the spell.
Welcome to the controversy that is Paladin.
Apparently.
You want to be in smiting range, but yet to smite you have to focus to keep the smite up.
Well, I don't have to focus to smite. I just have to focus to do literally everything else.
Well, there's certain smites you focus with because they stay on. Keep going.
You only use smite if you actually hit. Certain smites you can do, like there's Searing Smite, Thunderous Smite, Wrathful Smite, but those aren't the actual smite ability. But yeah, for those you do also have to concentrate. But also, like, the DCs are going to be real low because Paladin.
How low was your
My spell
DC?
save. 13.
Mine's at least 15. Damn.
Well, I don't think I add my.
I was only 14.
Actually, where's my? I forget. Where does my DC come from? Was it Wisdom? Is that by? No, it's Charisma. Well, I don't think I add my proficiency to my spells.
I'm
My DC.
Wait, you're a paladin. I thought it was wisdom for paladins because I thought they were using the cleric spell list.
No, the paladins are charisma.
Wow.
Because it's about their oath.
Yeah, spell state. Oh, well, it's 8 to be English, so it wouldn't matter. So it's 8 plus proficiency plus charisma modifier.
Mhm.
So I do use proficiency. It's just the one. But yeah, I mean it's. I don't know. Charisma ain't bad, but still, it just feels a little rough.
So, did we want to do Jackbox or something while we're waiting?
I mean, not really.
No, I'm still adding photos.
You're doing the photos?
Yes. And my dumbass forgot my SD card at home. So I have to cheat just a little.
That's no good.
Okay, but I took all the picture.
That's fair.
They're just from my phone.
I just found a fun thematic cantrip that could possibly help save my life.
What's
Now
that?
that I read it. I mean, thematically save my life because of the situation that my necromancer is in. I learned infestation.
How is that supposed to help? That's just more bugs on the problem.
No, but it's bugs. to eat the plant that is trying to burrow into my skin.
So what happens when the bugs?
It's just a
also
little
get corrupt-
pain.
Well, what happens when the bugs also get corrupted by the plant, and now suddenly you have a whole swarm of undead bugs?
Oh, true. That's
Wrecking
probably
through
a
your
bad
system.
idea.
He will just become an infested one. It'll be fine. There'll be
You know,
bugs
now-
and
now
plants
that you
coming out of
mention
him.
Is that a thing?
I mean, it can be a thing.
Fair enough. There's the hollow one, so
Hey, maybe that's just my brand of necromancy.
I'm
What,
pretty sure
the-
that there's a whole druid class based around that brand of necromancy.
Why do you keep rolling?
Oh, did y'all hear about the zombie pigs?
What about zombie pigs?
Zombie pigs.
Some scientists resurrected some pigs with a serum. The pigs had no organ function or brain function, had been dead. They injected them with a serum. I don't remember what it was called. And then their organs started working again, but not their
And
brain.
this is how we get the T virus.
Yeah, exactly.
This is how humanity is going to end.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
like okay, scientists, have you never watched a science fiction movie? Stop it.
Not wrong.
Like scientists, everyone thinks scientists are nerds. They like all that Star Wars and stuff. Yeah, but obviously they don't pay the fuck attention.
Nobody pays attention in horror movies.
Like
They,
next thing
they
you
know,
know,
they know what they're doing.
The
next
law.
thing you know, we're gonna conquer faster than light travel, go to an alien fucking planet, and start touching shit.
The Lock, you forgot
Oh,
something.
like you?
You forgot the best quote from most horror movies involving scientists. They only asked if they could, not if they should.
True.
Could we do
Let's see
this?
what happen-
Yes.
Let's see what happens if we poke this button of God. Oh, well, that was a mistake. Sorry, guys. The world's ending now. Goodbye.
I can't wait until I can get to spell slot level 2 and just get rid of all the useless prepared level 1 spells I have. And at least put them with something that might be of use at higher level.
What?
Like Fine Steed, Lesser Restoration, Zone of Truth, Magic Weapon.
I get my third level next level. I get my third level spell slot, which means I can get
Yeah.
Animate Dead.
I'm pretty sure I get third level spell slots then too.
Yeah, well, I'm a Paladin, asshole. I'm just getting to my second level, next level.
I mean, how many spell slots you got?
Prepare, I can have 5 prepared.
Prepared spells or
However-
spell slots?
Oh, spell slots, I have 3 first level, and then I'll have 2 second level, next level.
Bruh, I got 2.
Yeah, but you always cast them at maximum level. Plus, your whole
Yeah,
thing
and level
isn't.
2.
Yeah, but your whole thing isn't necessarily about managing spell slots. I have smites and stuff I can do, and I have to be careful because I have so many different things, but I can't use any of them.
I'm planning on doing smites.
It's okay, Wyatt. I have 2 powerful punches, and if I stretch it, I can have 3 of them.
I have 4 first level slots, 3 second level slots, and then I think I get 2 third level slots next level.
You have spell slot.
Yeah.
I do not.
Oh,
And I
actually, next
wasn't
level
using them.
Yeah, you're just going up and touching things and dying.
Yeah,
Don't touch the mysterious body.
but it was a pretty body.
Okay,
There's
so
hardly any decay on it at all.
This is Scarlet and it's a stupid plant all over again.
Next
So-
thing you know, his right arm's just gonna start talking to him, and it's gonna turn into like Parasite from the anime Parasite.
No, I was gonna say Seymour.
I'm not gonna lie, I gave I may or may not have sent him a video a while ago for a living arm prosthetic.
Nice.
If you're referring to the Little Shop of Horrors,
Yeah,
the plant's name is Audrey.
I know. I was just kidding. But yeah, Locke's arm will just be that little shit the entire time.
Okay. Hey Wyatt, I just loaded up Evolve.
Oh shoot, let me let me get you in on this.
All right, I'll jump in there too.
Well, you can't play.
I
can you?
downloaded it the other day.
Well, I've been playing single player, but I'm pretty sure you can do custom. So
And I'm pretty sure you can do co-op.
there's that. There you are.
I'm
Oh,
coming.
wait,
I got launched the game.
I can't do anything. Play for me is like blacked out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I don't know why,
So
but
for me, it's not blacked out. Do you have to do a tutorial first?
oh, possibly, because training was like blinking at me.
Yeah, you gotta do that first.
Oh,
Well, I
I'm
was
guessing-
trying to.
I'm guessing.
well,
you
let's try to
will.
mention.
I'll join too, but I was trying to get on and just. Well, actually, no, I can't because I don't have audio for my computer.
I want to be.
Wanna,
I want to. No, I want to be Trapper. Aw, you
Never
can't go
mind. I
back.
was gonna play, but I can't.
Oh wait, there's daily logins now. What the fuck?
There's
Oh
always
yeah,
been daily
co-op
logins.
versus
I'm surprised.
AI.
I'm surprised that they still have like stuff.
Oh, I gotta
and
do
all
the
that.
new training before I can play Wyatt.
Yeah, that's I figured. But whenever you do hit play, it'll say an error has occurred on a connect to rank, blah blah blah. Just hit no, and it'll contact the other servers. You won't be able to do like the normal hunt beta because
Do I have to
there
like
a
go through and do the
those
tutorial
servers are
thing
not
for
running
every
like
character
co-op.
or
I got
something?
volunteers.
Yeah, you gotta
to
do
show you the
you gotta do
ropes.
tutorial.
We're stuck in this metal box for about 30
Can I
seconds while
just
the
do
monster
arcade,
gets a head
actually?
start. So,
Can I play like a legitimate arcade game?
I want to play as Griffin.
Oh, wait, hang on. No, leave. Okay, I just hit arcade and I loaded into a match. Really quick.
Okay,
This
so
game's not live.
Yeah, I thought random servers were still like, available.
oh,
Yeah,
invites
I
is
didn't-
no longer
didn't
valid.
Yeah, it's because you gotta do training.
No, I can do it now.
Or,
If you enter the training and then immediately leave it, you can do everything.
Oh,
oh, is that how I skipped it? I knew I skipped it some way. Shit.
Also, yeah, there are currently 2,000 players playing Evolve Stage 2.
So, Angel, here's yours. By the way, my character's name is Vidon. It was Vidan, but then somebody mispronounced it Vidon, and I think it sounds cooler, so I'm sticking.
hey, I need an invite. Yay! Shut up, my 2K
Ugh.
service not being available. Fuck you.
My role preference will always be monster.
Yeah, I haven't. Well, yeah, I haven't played.
Oh,
it.
it goes monster, then trapper, support, medic, and assault.
Yeah, I
Assault
needed to
really-
change mine.
Wait, is Assault easiest or hardest to get?
Assault is probably the easiest one to pick up. I just didn't like it as
No,
much.
I meant like to get into a queue. Assault.
Oh, I don't know. Picking.
Well, I thought you were putting them in a rank of how long it would take to get into.
No, when you choose your preference, you
Oh.
first, because you can prefer to be either monster, trapper,
Yeah.
support, medic, or assault.
Alright,
You
fair enough.
actually label it in the order you want it to be. So, like, first,
that's
I
fair.
want to be monster. Second, I'll be trapper.
Ooh, when did they add Glacial Behemoth? Must have been a computer only thing.
He's been in since I've owned it, like
Yeah.
since 2017.
So yeah, it's a computer
Also-
only thing. That's exactly what I was
also-
saying.
Yeah, he's. Welcome back, JR.
So what are we doing?
I'm assuming we're hopping off
okay,
this
okay,
now
yeah.
that we have to go in here.
Yeah,
Now that we
fine,
have
yeah.
the DM,
Cool, we can try this.
Oh,
later.
jeez.
But hey, I learned I can play arcade like that. Like I don't have to go to the Discord like I thought I would. I can just hop in and I'm good.
Well,
That means I'm gonna be playing this game a lot.
I'll join you for that. Yeah.
yeah, we'll play it.
After-
We'll play it one of these days. Maybe like Tuesday.
We can
Oh.
play after.
I'm
session.
also getting back into, or yeah, kind of back into Destiny 2, and I kind of want to try to
No,
play
you're
like
not.
like a fire
No,
team
you're not.
together for that. Yeah,
No, you're
that-
not.
yeah,
I-
it's so fun.
I do not think I'll
No,
be
it's
getting
not.
back to Destiny 2. I mean, my my actual like what I have in Destiny 2 as of right now doesn't show how much I played because I played when I was on Blizzard, and I
Yeah.
never migrated the
Boo.
account over, so I lost everything.
I think I did as well, and that's why I have it on Steam now.
Boo. Blizzard.
Yeah, honestly though, I have a lot more fun with it than I used to. Like I deleted a character today and started over basically as like a new light, which is kind of it's fun because I'm like getting to experience what they did with the story to cut it up for new players because they like got rid of a lot of the old stuff.
Yeah, they got rid of Red War, which I hate because like I
Yeah.
love Red.
Well, it sucks to be you.
That's everyone here finally.
So,
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
if you get past the stupid choices that they've made, like the gameplay is still pretty fun.
No, the gameplay is really fun, and the story, like the raids, the dungeons.
And see,
haven't played
I've never
them,
gotten to do
but it has-
raids because I never have like a team. That's why I want to like work on getting people
I
back on it.
I
and-
tried a raid of 6, but party of 4 before.
yeah.
And it was very difficult. Like we needed those 2 extra players.
yeah.
But we were holding our own for a while. Those were
And then you get to like the level of doing Grandmaster where you literally have to have like your stat build perfect, so you have to like farm up the perfect gear, you know, that whole chestnut.
Ooh, this looks a lot better. Okay.
Oh, why is my moth regular size again? There we go.
no, but
Well, he is
the
missing
one
a win.
thing the one thing I don't want to do with Destiny is just grind.
Yeah.
Like I already do that with Warframe, and I really don't think I'll have a lot of time to be doing that kind of stuff.
The one
Yeah.
thing
Why
I
do
don't
that?
want to do with Destiny is play the game.
I was gonna say, why do that with like
Who's
Destiny
echoing?
and even Warframe when I can do that with games like Evolve?
Anybody else hear the
Melee.
echo?
What?
So did anybody else hear the echo?
A little bit.
Oh, that's
Brian and I are in the same room.
It was a different echo. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I have Maddie muted on my end, so.
Oh, I didn't know I could mute you. That wasn't meant to be mean.
yeah, why would you ever want to do that?
Mutant.
So there's no echo.
Baby, come help
Just
me.
right click on my name.
Can I mute myself too?
You can, but you just have to hit a button for that.
See, now I can't hear myself. I'm good. Okay, we got it fixed.
Oh god, it's back.
It's okay. Just next time she'll forget to unmute him, and he'll go to talk for like half an hour, and she won't hear a single word.
Pretty much.
I'm fine with that.
Oh
We
my.
talked for a good hour last night before Wyatt stole
Well, yeah,
it
but
from
that
me.
won't be in the server, so it won't keep the same settings. It would only be in this server.
I'll unmute him before we go back.
You'll forget.
I will
It's okay.
not.
He's got to do the same because he's hearing music from you as well.
I just won't unmute.
They're gonna have a full-blown conversation privately and then be like, wait a minute. Why aren't they talking to me? Are they ignoring me?
Well, don't be mad, dude. That's fine.
Me every other time on D&D. There's my blur. There's my blur.
Let's see, did Discord fuck with my settings again? No, thank God. Last time it jumbled up all of my sound settings, and I was like, why?
But yeah, no. What happened was I found a website called Dim, it's Destiny Item Manager, and it made me like really want to start playing more because it lets you build like stat rollouts or stat loadouts and stuff.
Boo.
Yeah, I'm turning into a nerd. Leave me alone.
Just boo in general.
Okay, nature.
Do-do-do-do.
Oh, bad. Damn. Well, there you go. It was hover. It was like
Natural one.
it was sitting like hovering, about to flip to 19, and then it just said nope 1.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la.
So yeah, no, that didn't work. That was a
Wait, what? Why? Why are we doing this already?
Nature check? There you go.
What?
Look at that. Look at that fun times. Ha ha ha!
Yeah, I don't know why y'all are rolling.
Because I can.
Why are we, what?
What do we need to do?
Stupid.
Because shiny math rocks.
I have my shiny math rocks.
all right. Well,
Well, it's not necessarily magical, so it has to be nature.
okay, no problem.
So, yeah, you have no clue.
Yep, no idea. Damn.
We need a druid.
No, I have a +4 in nature checks, but I'm not proficient.
No, actually, druids are fucking stupid with nature because you can build a druid with not having good intelligence and good wisdom because that's their spellcasting modifier, but nature is a intelligence-based check.
Ow.
We have an echo.
Because I argued with my DM to make it so it was wisdom, and he said it was fine.
Yeah, he's gonna have an echo until he mutes Maddie.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't hear it, so it doesn't affect me.
Oh my god.
I'm unmuted.
Oh god. You're both echoing.
It will be
Go
okay.
out of my room and have her go somewhere else.
That's fair.
Or we can use the computer.
That's stupid.
I gave him a solution and he didn't like it.
You forgot your headphones. This is your fault.
Like me having my headphones is gonna be any help.
It works. At least you could mute yourself when one of us is not talking. I have to use my phone.
I don't have any headphones on me.
Check.
I was gonna ask if you had earbuds over there with the mic in.
No.
Yeah, John, you were able to do that. Angel, you know, you rolled nature too. That didn't work.
Oh, are we finally realizing why why we're doing nature checks?
Oh.
I don't know what the fuck everyone's doing nature checks.
I ain't got a nature check.
I have no clue either.
These
I
were
just heard him say
after-
something about nature, and I was like, are other people doing nature checks for some reason?
No, these were like in between. Some people were doing some stuff with the body.
Okay.
One
while
was
we're
testing
booking
out
it,
elements.
yeah, while we're
that.
booking it to the mages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm dragging Tiathon away.
So yeah, we just segued straight into it, I suppose, right?
Yeah.
And do we really need to do
Hopefully.
we don't need to do a recap or anything?
No, not really.
I mean, Angel, you said something about streaming. Were you streaming it or?
I've been streaming the entire time.
Okay, cool.
Through
Fun.
this entire conversation we've been having.
Okay, fun.
Since like
So yeah, I
5:30.
mean, I guess if Angel wants to do a recap for the viewers or whatever of what happened, it's up to you, GM.
Nah, fuck 'em.
Now we can just go. That's fine.
Okay, cool. Okay. So, what are we? Who are we following? Because we did the amazing thing and split the party.
Well, no,
My fault, but-
Therum knew that the only person he knows that could possibly find anybody known as the Alchemist would be Oric.
Yeah, so I've just been, or Theorem's just been dragging Tiathon back up to the elevator.
Yeah, I would assume it's just my hand, so I'd be like stumbling along with you. You're not having to like carry me.
Well, no, I know.
I'm just grabbing your other hand and just like,
let's go.
Yeah.
Hurry up.
He wants to touch
Although
the
I
infected
suppose
person.
if you want, you could. Well, oh yeah, you don't want what I've got. I was gonna say you could
No,
just
I'm not touching
piggyback.
that. Hell no.
I only weigh like 100 pounds, so yeah. Like,
Speaking of which, give me a con save log.
Oh yay.
Advantage?
Did
Did I tie that off last game?
Huh?
Does he get advantage because I tied it off? Will that do anything? No. Fair.
Con save. I'm just doing it on roll 20. I don't
One
feel like going and getting my dice. 16. Or not roll 20. I'm doing it on D&D Beyond. I just don't feel like going in grabbing all my.
You'll
dice
roll
out.
with advantage.
Oh well, I got a 16 on the first one, and an 11. So
Okay, plus your con.
that was
Oh,
with
okay.
my con bonus, 16 and 11.
A good sign.
You seem to be fine now. For now.
Fine, as in like I guess the pain's not bothering me that much too, so I can.
Oh no, it hurts like a motherfucker.
Okay.
You're
okay.
just still conscious.
Oh, okay.
So now he gets to feel the pain.
Yeah. I'm not passing out, which is
You take
useful.
1 point of just damage.
Oh, okay.
Internal.
No necrotic damage.
Oh, and I hit the long rest button for when we leveled up, so
That's fine.
I assume level up would have healed us. Is that a mechanic in D&D? I can never remember.
I'll say sure.
Maybe, but you still don't get a long rest, so you wouldn't get all your slots back. I just assume no.
Just for this first time, I'll say yes.
Okay.
What it does is it heals you the HP that you gain from the level.
Okay.
Well,
That's
we
right.
know that for next level.
Mhm.
I already hit the button.
You
But
said
now-
we, but you're the only one that did it.
Well,
Yeah.
To be fair, I was max health still, so
yeah, it's a moot point for you, I know. I only almost died twice in that encounter.
It's not my fault you walked up to the bars like a dumbass.
Yeah.
You're still in the process of dying, so let's go.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so you guys get to the elevator or the small lift. You guys begin to go up. With the jostling around from like this very, very rudimentary elevator, I'm gonna need another con save from you all.
Oh,
As you just feel this
yay!
pulsing of
19.
pain. Okay,
Plus 120. Sorry.
you're fine for right now.
For right now.
420 blaze it.
So yeah, you guys get to the top, and you see his little office, off to the side. You guys head over. How do you guys knock?
Well, first I asked Tiathon.
I just turned to.
Do you know where you're going at all? Do you know
Do you
where
know
you have to
going at all?
be?
Do you know where you have to be?
Where these mages are?
No. I'm actually speaking out loud, like,
Yeah.
oddly.
Theron
no, I
swears and just starts pounding on Oric's door.
was just told find the alchemist. That's all I know.
Alright, okay. I'll see if Oric knows. He's been here for pretty long. He might know something. And I'm just going to continue pounding on the door.
I like to think that this echo thing is canon. Tiathon's hearing you twice because he's hearing your thoughts too. So yeah, he's kind of like cringes a little bit, like.
Yeah. Who is it?
Oric, it's me.
Oh, and did we bring the body? No, we left the body with them.
No.
Okay.
Look, we took care of the problem down here. That doesn't matter right now.
Well, he comes over to the door. He opens it. So you guys were out looking for your payments? Come on.
Later.
Later.
We have more pressing matters. Do you know?
And
of
he's
any
just like
group-
fighting to hold Tiathon up, and he's just like slumping, just like ow.
Do you know of any group of people called the Alchemists? Was it the Alchemists?
No, it's the mages.
The
He,
mages.
like you
One
know,
of
he
them is
knows
the
of the
alchemist.
mages. It's just you don't know who really the mages are.
Sorry,
I said the mages, but then
Locke said Alchemists.
Well, the alchemist is one of the
mages.
Oh,
okay. Do you know of
Any group known as the Mages. We need to see them quickly.
Like he kind of just stops. Like you could tell he's kind of like rubbing his head. He's just like, "And why would you need that?" And like at this point, he turns around. He's just like, "The fuck's wrong with him?"
Some
yeah, he's gonna.
touched him, and now he's like, we don't have time to explain. We just need to know where they are.
You know, it's really fucking hard to get into their like to have a meeting with them at all.
I grab Oric, I lean over, and I grab him by his collar, and I get close to his face. I don't care what it takes. Show me where to go. I will deal with them. I will deal with the repercussions. This man needs help now.
If you would have let me finish, I would have said that, you know, after this, after me hiring you, I would have had that I was actually going to be going to them to give them some of the stuff. Yeah, I guess give me like a minute or two. I just need to gather some of the things. I'll be ready.
Quickly.
And he kind of just, yeah, walks over and grabs his grabs like a very like rough like book, along with like a quill and a bag. Just he opens it, puts his hand in, double checks it. It's like mumbling underneath his breath and just, okay, yeah, I think I'm ready.
All right, good. Just lead the way. And please be quick.
Also, I just had a thought. Since poison is slowly ticking away, temp HP always gets taken first, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see how long does this last? 1 hour. Okay. So I'm gonna cast False Life on myself. It's 1d4 plus 4 temp HP. So 6 temp HP. But that way, if the poison does start hurting me again, it has to deal with that first. But as I cast that, my already like pale skin just like takes on that like greenish like death tint, you know? It look like I just visibly kind of decay a little bit. It looks like.
He's gonna throw up. Someone give him a bag.
He's
Give
gonna
a
throw
doggy
up, someone
bag.
give him a bag. Give him a doggy bag.
No, I actually feel better. Let's get going soon, please.
Are we not already walking towards it?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, we are. Okay, good. Would I be able to continue like internally studying like what it's doing to me and see if I like maybe would have read something about it?
Yes, but with disadvantage because it's hard to concentrate while it's
While
burrowing
also,
through you.
and being guided to an important place, like I'm hurrying, I'm just kind of like trying to think.
Yeah,
So that would be another nature check at disadvantage.
yeah.
Boom. That ain't crap. That was a 9. Oh, a 9 and then a nat 20.
I'm sorry.
Sad.
So yeah, 9. Again, just trying to glean any information I can out of it, figure out like
Normal flowers don't do this.
yeah.
That's pretty much it.
God, I really should have read more botany books, huh? I'm actually gonna like mumble that.
Bro, I just like turned to him. I've read botany books. This is more advanced.
And I think you need books of the dead.
Well, if it helps, there's nothing magical about it that I can tell. Just good old plants being deadly.
You should have seen some of the stuff I studied back in the day, but that doesn't matter now. And I
turn over to Auric.
Auric, do you know how far away these people are?
Yeah, they should actually be maybe 10 minutes. It's at the Central Fort.
The where, sorry?
Central Fort.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we should actually be there soon.
What the flip was that
What the
sound?
hell is going on?
Not a clue.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Once a day I can vomit acid. I forget.
What?
That's something people can do.
Oh,
I
I
mean, if
forgot. Again, it's a feature thing, a feature skill that I got. I forgot. I can cast Tasha's Caustic Brew once a day, and it's just a line of acid.
I guess if you think about it, humans can also throw up acid. It just isn't good for them.
Yeah.
It hurt me.
Although ours isn't magical.
No,
That's
but it's very
debatable.
acidic.
It's also contagious in most places.
Oh God.
Are we almost there?
Yeah, sorry. Probably about 2 minutes. As I'm doing stuff.
No problem.
Along this way, Theorem, and this would have been towards the beginning. I just wasn't sure. I wanted to look at certain things. Theorem's going to reach into his bag and pull out another little ball. This one is red. and he's going to throw it on the ground. I wanna get some. Let's see. Ooh, that's good. And out pops a giant boar. And he takes your arm and he puts it over the boar and says, "Here, just lean upon him and it'll help carry your weight."
Okay, so yeah, being careful to keep my right arm like sleeved. Just use my left arm to hold on to the boar.
I just tell him, if you touch him, he'll be fine, I promise. Just he'll help you carry, and if you need to, you'll be able to ride him. He'll carry your weight. And I just pat the boar and say, just like, "You got this. You can do it, Venison. This man needs your help."
Oof. So now I'm getting a rough boar ride. How many Constitution saves do you want?
You don't have to ride on the boar. You can just use he's just supporting your weight if you need.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, during the walk, I will actually be asking for one more, just straight.
Okay, one more. Boom. That was bad. That's a 3. But that's why I cast False Life, because temporary HP.
God.
As we're walking, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good.
I was just gonna say, as we're walking, and now that I put Teathon onto basically kind of like the boar, and the boar is supporting the majority of his weight, I'll go up to Oric and I'll explain what we saw and kind of the situation of like the beast we saw and what it did.
Yeah.
Also, how it had like kidnapped miners and shit.
You take 12 points of just damage again.
Okay, so
from failing. Failing is a lot worse, and you
Yeah.
feel it go from like where it was like tied
yeah,
off
now it's just a shooting
past
thing,
it.
so
Well, no, you feel like it was able to like go past that.
yeah. Oof. Yeah, that was I mean, luckily it was only 6 regular health damage.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I guess as we're walking, Teathon just crumples over for a second, doubled over, and just
Venison, the boar, he goes down and touches his head underneath, kind of like your chest and your body, trying to like pick you back up.
So obviously these animals can understand or comprehend a language. So mentally to the boar. Well, thank you, little trotter.
The boar kind of freaks out a little bit. I mean, they can understand action. Yeah, they don't really comprehend. Like,
Well, so
it's
my
like a
mental
very-
thing
it's
is
like a police dog type of thing.
okay.
These animals, so they understand. Like, they're above intelligence, but it's not like they're not fully sentient. So you definitely freak him out with that one. But I think he's also just too confused. Just goes along with it. He don't know.
It just says that they just need to be able to speak or understand a language.
I mean, if you would say any language a regular animal could speak as a language, actually, it might not even understand you at that point. Because
Yeah, no, all you kind of get from like trying to connect with it is just simply primal.
Oh, I also do see
Primal.
primordial. So
No, not even like not primordial, but like
just
just,
saying.
like primal, like predator type thoughts. I don't really know. I don't really know how to explain trying to
I
like.
can explain it a little bit. This
It has
definitely
an
isn't
intelligence of 2. Okay.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
it's basically it's like have you ever heard there's a YouTube video and it was like what English sounds like to people that don't speak English, and it was so freaking crazy because you could tell that they were speaking English, but like the way they said it sounded weird. I
It's like
imagine it's something
Somalian.
like that. Like that's what it heard. Like it
Probably.
heard this like gobbled, gibberish, but it would have understood the feelings of like appreciation from it, and like because that's primal, like that's what I would consider primal intelligence, is understanding like the emotion behind phrases or words. And then I would just get flashes of like
Yeah, you just kind of get like
what to like
I need
what's
to
a
eat
threat
too.
around and stuff. Yeah.
Understandings of emotions, motion, and I forget the third one, but there's three.
Felt like a spider sense was going off for me. It's just this weird primal predatory senses just like echoed back. Cool.
Instinct.
Well, that was new.
Um,
Quick question. How many durability points does a crowbar have? Just a point of interest for me.
it's a weird. Hold on.
I'm gonna have a lot of those kinds of weird questions. Just saying.
Do you just want to like snap a crowbar with your hand?
Like snap a crowbar with your hand.
No, but if a crowbar were to take,
He wants to catapult the crowbar.
yeah, if a crowbar were to take, how far is, or 3d8s of bludgeoning damage, would the crowbar be okay?
Probably, I think we would have to roll it almost each time, because I don't know.
Because I can launch up to 5 pounds and it does 3d8s of bludgeoning damage to what it hits and the object.
Yeah, we'll have to go. That's gonna be like as we go.
Yeah, just keep that table handy though for item durability.
Yeah.
Just keep it pinned.
Honestly,
Put
JR,
it
I'd make a item durability list depending on what materials it's made of.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, so it's a metal crowbar, so like 100.
Well, we're gonna take a step back in time real quick, because I was asked for something to be role played.
Okay.
So Thorn, you watch as well, see your actual character's name.
Gleam.
What was it?
Gleam.
Yeah. You watch as Gleam is just testing out all these different like elemental effects on the body. And you watch it change colors alongside him. And then he goes to leave, which Gleam you can do.
We do not have the means to destroy it. Fire, nor ice, nor lightning, nor acid. Work on it. We should leave before whatever happened to that fuck over there happens to us.
Okay.
As much as I want to try things, I'm not risking that shit. We should seal it and go. What's the hum for? Seems like you have an idea of some sort.
And you know what? Instead of doing it until whenever everyone leaves, I'm gonna wait until everyone's a distance away from.
Okay.
And then I snap and point towards where my target was.
Okay. So, Gleam, you watch as he throws this small mote of fire towards it. How many times did you do it again?
I only did it once.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you only did it once. But with the amount of stress from the different elemental changes, and fire being the one that it has taken the most from, you kind of watch as the body itself just begins to slough away, kind of like burn away completely.
Also, the remember, it was also the one that bloated and popped.
What was that?
Remember the I'm trying to remember what the name is, but the smoke.
Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, like right after, part of it was like it kind of begins to yeah. Thank you. I'm sorry. It begins to swell before like it begins to like melt away, and he kind of throws up his arm to like make sure you don't go up to block you. Um, and you watch as another small cloud of miasma explodes from the body, and after a few seconds, it dissipates completely.
All right, it's safe. And I go investigate, doing that last message.
Yeah.
Gleam will just watch as he investigates to make sure nothing else funky happens.
All right. That's the case. Give me a perception roll. Just
Perception.
because. Yeah.
Perception. Oh. Nope.
Oh.
I'm distracted by Ghost Hand.
Okay. Yeah. You're distracted. Which you guys eventually, catch up after that. Make sure the door shuts.
Yes. Make sure that stone door stays shut.
Are any of the other bodies still intact?
Yes and no. They are, but they're almost completely like charred to the bone.
That did catch them on fire a lot.
I leave it be then.
Huh?
I leave it be then and just
Okay.
walk on. I don't say anything to the others.
Okay. So that happens.
What's Gis doing while they do all this investigatory stuff?
John destroyed the body.
Yeah, I realize that now. I am extremely upset. I needed Steve.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to whisper that to you. I meant to whisper it with Maddie because she went off. She went off for a bit, so she asked if anything happened.
Oh no,
I had to go
I'm
to
just
the
aware of what
bathroom.
happened. I'm very
Yeah.
rather upset.
To be fair, John wasn't the only one trying to destroy the body.
To be fair, there is also a character thing.
Yeah. And only
To be
at
fair,
this
he
point,
is the one
only
that used the
Gleam and can't remember your character's name, but Thorn's character's name
Finally found
Yes,
my
sir.
purpose.
know about it.
Feffy.
Well, and Gis was down there too.
Also,
Well, no.
I'm still down there chilling with my raccoon.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I
no.
forgot you got that back.
This was like a time leap back to like as you guys began walking down the hall, like
Oh.
the corridor. Like they waited until you guys got through the barrier to like do this. This was just like a let's jump back real quick for this little role play.
so
Okay.
also you guys do not know the name because I never said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as people, we can know it.
Mm-hmm.
But jumping back to the
That's right.
present, we will be arriving at the said fort, which you guys watch as he kind of leads you towards the front gate, and just kind of pounds on it real quick. They kind of open it real quick, open a little like eye hole, or not even like an eye hole. They kind of look through the portcullis there, and what's your business here? As you can see, they're like roughly normal armor, nothing too fancy, just some like extra, like a badge or whatever.
How
on
far
it.
away from me are they?
You're probably about like 10 feet away.
I'm gonna mentally tell him I'm here to see the mages, and just look at him with my eyes, the haunted eyes, invoking my race or my background, Heart of Darkness.
Edgelord.
I was about to
Yes.
say the same thing.
To the
Yeah,
max.
Those who look into your eyes can see that you faced unimaginable horror and you're no stranger to darkness, though they might fear you. Commoners will extend you every courtesy and do their utmost to help you. Unless you have shown yourself to be a danger to them, they will even take up arms to fight alongside you should you find yourself facing an enemy alone. I love it.
Wait, yes, the same thing I do? Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a wisdom check simply because I don't think the guard's ever heard anybody talking to his mind. I was gonna give him disadvantage, but because of the background, I'll give him like just a normal roll.
Oh no, disadvantage would be even better because, like it says, commoners will extend you every courtesy. Like I'm looking him in the eyes and then speaking into his mind.
Yes, but this is also partly like fear
Oh yeah.
because like if somebody just if you've never experienced somebody talking into your mind and they just started talking into your mind, personally, I would probably lose my shit.
Good
So,
This
point.
is also,
Okay.
to be fair, this is also like a world of madness and bullshit. So I feel like it's not out of the question, but yeah, it's definitely like, what the fuck? If it happened in our world, people would definitely
Yeah.
freak the fuck out. But it feel like it'd be a little less of a freak out.
yeah. So
But
I mean,
agreed.
it was just gonna be a simple DC, which he passed. So he's just like, I assumed you did that. Please ask before you do that.
Don't have time for asking again.
Some people might just kill you on the spot. That's all I'm saying. But yeah,
I'm gonna unsleeve my right arm and say I don't have time for asking.
he's gonna look at, or I can just take it. It's one of your weekly, monthly, whatever the hell it is, business meetings with the mages. Come on, are they with you? He's gonna. Regrettably, yeah. And he's gonna be like, all right, and just kind of yell off, and all right. And you watch as the portcullis goes up. And he just, come on. And Orc's like, I know where to go. Thank you. He's like, okay. If anything happens, it's on you. If anything they do, it's on you. He's like, yeah, I kind of figured. So, but after probably about like a minute or two walking, you guys enter a door. Or not like a minute or two, but after a minute or two of walking through a door, and then like towards like a
Does he allow the giant boar to come through?
he assumes that it's there to help because he's
He's leaning on it. Yeah.
Python is leaning on it that you know but they allow you guys to go through, enter, or lead you guys into this one decently sized building off in the one corner, and it's made out of nicer stone. Yeah, no. You guys all caught up at the elevator to go back. But yeah, he or kind of leads you guys, and he's like, please, just. I know this is serious, but also, just don't do anything stupid.
Theorem is just kind of eyeing the whole place a little bit weirdly because I understand that Theorem has never been here.
No,
Or been inside?
no.
And has even because he's been in this town for about a year, has he even ever heard of like the mages or any type of guild like this?
Yes. So like anybody that has been kind of around the area has heard about, like, at least heard mentions of the mages. They're kind of the ones that, they're like the advisors to the or the West Hand family, which the town is named after.
As we're walking through, Darren's gonna kind of go down to Ulrich and just. He said you have monthly visits. These mages. I've never even been in here. What's your connection with them?
Well, when you find weird magical shit that shouldn't be where it is, or where you find it, they come asking, and so after a while, you just kind of, talk to them and just be like, "Hey, I'll just come to you once a month, so that way you're not just coming around anytime that you want to, and I'll show you what I have."
As he says this, I kind of playfully hit him in the shoulder and just say, "And here I thought I was the one with pure exclusivity to all your magic shit."
Oh, hell no. I pay a lot fucking more. That's all he says. He's like, I just let you have access because I like you somewhat.
You warm my heart, but also break it.
You got
And he just kind of shakes his head. Anyway, we are on a serious note. We need to find these people quick.
Just a moment. One moment. And he kind of just walks. He's like, yeah, it's this way. I need to go grab my one notebook that I left. So I won't even be like a minute.
Okay.
Like not even like 30 seconds really.
Why are you throwing dice?
Because
What?
dice.
No, you can't have that one back now.
Don't yell.
It's mine now. My husband just like this, actually.
She's stealing my dice.
He threw it at me. He's throwing dice at me over here.
I'm not sure. I want to test something. Flip your thing up, Maddie. See if they can actually hear you through that. Because they say there's still an echo, but I'm not sure.
Y'all still hear me?
Yes.
Here, let me leave the room and start talking and see if they still hear you. That might be coming through my mic. It might just be sensitive.
Alright, is there still an echo?
No.
Okay, so it's probably because Ryan and I are sitting not far from each other.
Alright, well, I always thought when I put that thing up that no one could hear me. Well, now that sucks to realize.
Everyone can hear you. All the time.
Apparently. Yeah, but whenever I had it up, no one ever reacted, so I just assumed that whatever I say, no one could hear.
Oh no, we just let you go. It's hilarious.
Asshole.
As the rest of the party is deathly silent over here.
Well then, I thought you said they couldn't hear us earlier.
I also thought they couldn't hear us earlier. I didn't think they could ever hear through that anyway.
Okay. Photos are done.
I always just assumed the microphone itself turned off.
No, you
When-
never assume with that. Never, ever assume with that.
Can't get this notification.
Or wait, no, it wouldn't be from my phone. I was gonna say it might have been picking up from my phone, but I'm pretty sure the microphone is in the AirPod Pros themselves.
So what's
I don't
Wyatt's
know, I
character
have one.
doing during this?
I said, why don't we just use one device and mute the other?
I don't know. If you can't hear this, then probably not. It's stupid.
What was
I
who
mean, if you're
doing what
using
now?
the same Discord, you on a phone, you could just sit close together and use the speaker of the phone for picking you both up.
Yeah, we could, but it's stupid and lame, and I didn't want audio getting past my bedroom. Just because I didn't want to annoy everyone in the house with D&D talk.
But D&D is not annoying. D&D is awesome.
Tracy, it annoys Tracy half to death at work when we talk about D&D.
Even better, I will do it more often.
Right?
Hey,
Tori and I are...
Maybe I should join you guys and make it even worse.
Oh yes, please
Yeah,
do.
you could always call me up on Discord and talk about what's going on in D&D. I mean, come on, just
I can just always drive up, and whenever I'm dropping Maddie off at work or picking her up, I can just start talking about it if she's there.
No, if
Yeah,
I go
yeah,
by
I know. I'm the foreigner. God.
if I go by the deli
was
counter,
me.
I start talking about D&D all the time in front of Tracy.
Okay, I will be back there Tuesday.
I will be there receiving Tuesday. So ha 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 ha.
If Nick if Nick is in Delhi too, he can talk about the sessions that he has with me.
Also, Tori.
Yeah, Tori too, because she's the newest player.
Alright, well, apparently I'm setting up a mute button for my Discord again, because that just doesn't... Because my microphone doesn't automatically mute, even though I always thought it did. Because literally every time I do that, and like talk with someone off like at my door or whatnot, and have that thing up, no one would ever react. So I just assumed it meant no one could hear me. Because literally no one would say a thing. So like, with that, why would I ever assume that people could hear me? Like, you get where I'm coming from with that, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. I have that problem where when I have my headset on, I can't hear myself, so I don't realize how loud I'm being. Then my wife gets angry at me.
Apologies, I thought I knew where it was, but I don't.
That too.
Oof.
Well, while you were gone, I came from a shocking realization, and I am both appalled and deeply saddened.
Okay.
No, it wasn't D&D related. It was more my own personal tech related.
Oh, okay.
There, now I have numpad minus as my mute button.
A button you will hit all the time in video games from now on.
No, that's why I chose it, because when the hell do you ever use numpad minus?
Yeah,
All the time.
that's what I use. Like, I have that set for all of my like stream hotkeys. I just use all
Well,
my
I don't
numpad
stream,
buttons.
so fuck you.
I just use a combination of Control Alt and B, because I'm never gonna hit all three of those at once in a game.
Yeah. I just don't have it like bind to anything that I know of, so I mean,
That's fair.
Some good old Texas sweet iced tea.
What about iced tea from Texas makes it so good?
It's extra sweet.
Yeah.
It's-
I used to work at a Bush's Chicken that was basically exclusive to Texas, and the sweet tea that we would sell by the gallon, was 1 pound of sugar per gallon.
Excuse you. Someone likes sweet tea.
Yeah. So it's
I
a fast
cracked
food
my
chicken restaurant
ankle.
that you can
Dude,
buy
that's-
gallons of
That's
tea
what it
from,
was.
and it's a pound of sugar per gallon of tea.
Oh yeah, sweet tea. Oh, sweet tea.
Yeah, you don't fuck with Texan sweet tea.
Apparently.
And you don't
is-
give them unsweet tea.
No, never. And saying, "Oh well, we have unsweet tea, and you can put some sugar packet." No, that is not the saying.
I mean, I try using actual sugar for like tea and whatnot, and it doesn't mix. It don't
So
mix.
the trick is that you put the sugar in while you're still brewing the tea, so that the
Yeah.
hot water dissolves extra sugar.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's why it tastes so different and so much better.
Yes.
I feel like I've tried that, but it just don't work. Maybe not. I don't know.
Whatever you do, don't try to use powdered sugar.
Why would
That
you
doesn't-
ever?
No, God, no.
That does not end well for anyone.
Why do you know this?
You don't
I
ask
hope-
questions you don't want the answer to.
I was gonna say, hopefully not from personal experience. Isn't powdered sugar a mix between sugar and?
No,
Powdered
powdered sugar is
sugar.
literally just blended
Oh,
sugar.
yeah. No, yeah.
But
That's the shit they put on like
confections.
funnel cakes and like I was gonna say
Yeah,
cinnamon
it's all
rolls.
confections. Because for some reason,
Cinnamon rolls?
blending sugar
They
changes
can.
the flavor.
Well, I'd imagine. I mean, it's like it's like a very light sugar, so I'd imagine so.
Well, but that's the thing. You can take regular sugar crystals and throw them in a blender, and they are powdered sugar, and they will taste like powdered sugar.
I'll be right back.
So, like,
No.
you would think, or it's weird to me that just changing the texture and fluffiness of sugar makes it taste so much different.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with how much of it is reacting to your tongue at once.
Possibly, yeah, because powdered sugar would dissolve faster because you have more sugar crystals in contact with a moist surface, thereby dissolving. Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks.
That science is all right.
You know what I'm gonna try? Jaeger
What?
mixed with cream stuff.
No,
That sounds amazing.
I learned
Except
recently.
that I almost killed myself with Jaeger, so I ain't doing that.
Nice. I
I
learned
drank
recently that
3/4 of a
the,
liter
oh.
of 100 proof Jaeger
gross.
one night, and
No, this is like one of like the
Uh,
trial bottles. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Baby
So,
steps
I-
Jaeger.
I made myself extremely sick with Jaeger, so I just the smell of it now I'm like, it's like having Vietnam flashbacks, but of Jaeger.
You know, I also recently learned that the reason that pizza is so different in different states is all literally due to just the water that is used.
Yeah.
Because in the water there'll be different types of
bacteria.
chlorine. No, not bacteria. Chlorine, actually. And the amount of chlorine in water will kill off yeast bacteria, however much is not like mixed in. So if you have
Yeah.
chlorine that has a lot, or if you have a water that has a much more chlorine base, it'll kill off more yeast, so it doesn't rise as much. So it makes
So
it
you're
a lot
gonna
more.
end up with more like flatbread,
Yeah.
like a denser bread. Yeah.
So that's why New York pizza they say is the best because its water sources have so much like necessary chlorine is because they put chlorine and fluorine in to purify it, and apparently they put fluorine in it to help with tooth decay in America.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
I thought it was
Fluoride.
fluoride.
Yeah, well, that's what it comes in. They do chloride, but it's the mix between chloride because it's
Yeah. Which is funny because sodium you got sodium chloride is horribly harmful. But
Yeah.
it's just adding that little bit of sodium makes it deadly. Or no, vice versa. Chlorine
Well,
gas
yeah, I
is
was gonna
horribly
say-
deadly, and sodium is explosive. But oh, you mix them together and you can ingest it safely. What?
well, it's literally that whole they no longer react anymore. They're not as reactive. They don't
Yeah.
need to be. They found their perfect match.
It's just
Match made in
funny.
heaven.
Like,
How perfect.
chemistry is an interesting topic. I love chemistry.
Oh no! I've drunk a thing of pool chlorine. Quickly, consume this sodium. You'll be dehydrated as hell, but you'll be alive.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm back.
yeah, just eat this block of explosive sodium. You'll be all right.
It's a 1-to-1 ratio, right?
Yeah.
And that's how it mixes, right? Just like in pure
Yeah. You don't have to like
pure
powder
form.
it and melt down the sodium.
No,
There's
no.
none of that involved. You just
consume.
put a pool tablet on a block of sodium and you'll turn it into salt.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Have you ever seen Minecraft Story Mode where they'll put the blocks down and then suddenly they all fuse into a thing, even though it doesn't look like it, they just all come together and they fuse into the right object.
Yeah.
It's like that. You just put chlorine next to sodium. They fuse together and out pops salt.
Yeah. There you go.
So, you guys,
Everyone back.
so he kind of leads you to this this larger kind of like meeting, I guess. These heavy doors, kind of knocks 3 times. Doors open. You can see.
The one who knocks.
Huh?
What? I didn't say nothing.
Well, as he knocks, and after a few moments, doors open by themselves.
Of course they do, magic pricks.
You guys see 5 individuals sitting, or like kind of this like crescent table type deal. So just like see these lines. That is not what I wanted. Polygons, freehand. So I will say, kind of like this rudimentary, circular table or semicircle table.
Whatever shape you're drawing.
Yeah,
Crescent,
it's something
you
like
mean?
that.
Yeah.
That smiley face.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a U-shaped table.
Yeah, here, come on, let's make the eyes, guys. Someone else. That's too far. There we go.
But you see, let's just go with.
Now he's a little bit cross-eyed. Well, he has a mustache.
Oh, that's not that.
That's a weird nose.
It's broken. A broken nose.
What?
The
Oh God.
orc leading you guys.
It pre-broke itself because it saw a monk walk in.
For right now, because I don't have the proper tokens, just gonna use hammers.
Ooh, bad DM. Oh my god, is that Thunderous? How is he here?
Who's here?
My assistant.
Oh, because he was a hammer too.
They're not actually sitting on the table. I'm just.
Nah, that's my headcanon.
No, they're not sitting on the table. They're floating above it.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
was
say
gonna
they're
draw a
floating above
smiley
the
face.
table. What are you talking about?
They're floating above the table with a little pillow beneath them.
Why?
Because magic. What good is having magic if you can't show it off? God.
I have magic. I'm a
Best kind.
Well, see, that's what us non-as magic people do, is we just shoot the magic users and then they die.
oh, do you want me to shoot them? I'll hit.
You will, they're mages.
The best kind of magic users, because if they're not showing it, then.
My little moth.
oh, I have-
gonna like my little moth's gonna like one wing flutter over to you somehow, land on your shoulder and just smack you with the other wing.
All right,
He's like,
so it's
"Oh, I have
it's
magic,
not.
too."
It's no longer going to be a crescent circle because it's pissing me off.
I also, yeah, it's like, I also have magic. It's like, oh, what kind? Combustion magic. Oh, really? Show me. Shoots them.
I make gunpowder. Go
Nice.
boom. Bullet
My
fly.
spiritual focus is my gun.
My spiritual animal is gun.
Yes, is my spirit animal.
That rectangle is a little bit off.
he'll find out by himself.
Now it's a little bit small.
It's okay. You can murder him. This is a thing you can do.
Well, no, he can't. Well, you can murder me, but don't murder Theorem. Theorem,
Okay, wait,
Theorem ain't doing
why?
nothing.
There.
I'm
Uh,
sorry,
Why,
but there is
why
no
is your
cure. He
character
must
not
die.
within the circle? How are you taking up an entire foursquare?
And
Ew.
dragging hold alt when you place it.
Free move.
Also, just go over here and just drag like a click and drag, so you can just drag the whole thing.
Oh my god. What'd you do that for?
What the heck? How did you do what?
When you're moving your guy, hit right click.
Yeah, and then you like hit right click again, set a spot, hit right click, set a spot, hit right click.
The thing is, though, you can't see it. To you, it moves instantly, but to everyone else, it does that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sorry. So he kind of, you motherfucker.
Hmm?
Can we not do this, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
I was trying
Don't
to
worry.
drag the token, and it was dragging the map at the same time.
Oh, that's always fun.
He enters and good afternoon. Good afternoon, mages. As you can see, I have brought
A rambunctious bunch of fools.
a rather
This no. This isn't Theorem. This is Ryan. Don't rope Theorem into this. He's good boy. I'm not.
there is
Theorem is good boy who smited friend.
I didn't smite you.
not
I
yet.
could have.
You
I
hellish
could've. I
rebuked
did.
me. You're right, it was hellish rebuke, not smite.
You lit me on fire first. It was even.
Are they having this argument right now?
At least I healed you after, to be fair. And no, we are not. This is Jeremiah and Ryan. This is not Gleam and Theorem.
Go on.
Time and a place. Win.
I mean, it can be same kind of energy.
You're not sure if Gleam would actually do that or not yet.
I forgot to update my health.
Theorem would not indulge in such foolery while in such a pristine place.
Uh-huh.
Theorem is above that.
I
Prick.
assume, that I would have come up here with Gorg.
Oh, is that your character token?
Yeah.
And I'm going to be walking right next to Teothon.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Good
kind of like the
afternoon.
one.
And the
Because,
boar, the boar's right here where Wyatt just moved.
as you
No,
can
the
see,
boar.
brought along some guests. I know it's not proper to bring them along without at least getting the okay first. But it seemed rather important that they did come along, as this, I guess, it's just going to turn out to not only be a meeting for us to see what you guys would like from me, but one of them is
Theorem starts
infected with
getting
something
impatient.
with.
At this point, Theorem, because he's taking like too long, Theorem grabs Teothon's arm and kind of drags him forward in front of Auric and says, "Look, I don't know who you are, and I apologize for this interruption, but we have an emergency going on, and I'd rather not have this spread much further before he himself becomes infected. We found something deep in the mines that was turning the miners undead. We don't know how much longer this man has before the same fate befalls him. I beg of you, do something to help him. I will take any repercussion for stepping out of line. Just help him."
Which everybody behind or watch as he like tenses up as this happens. You can tell he's like looking at the mages in front of you, and the one in the middle kind of just looks at you for a second.
I stare at him back with both kind of a serious and pleading expression, both in my eyes and on my face. Like stern, but in that sense of like he needs help. Just please help him.
Give me a persuasion check with no, I'll just say persuasion check.
Ooh. 24.
Yeah.
This is what proficiency and persuasion.
Same.
I got
Watch this.
proficiency in intimidation.
Natural 19 for a 24.
You watch as he kind of looking at the figure now, which I'll describe in a second. He kind of just holds up a finger, doesn't say anything. He looks towards like the group of individuals back here, the mages, and for a moment, the one in the center steps up out of his chair and makes his way around to, which I'm going to say that there is a right around say like
Drawing, please hold.
yeah, sorry.
DMing in progress. Please wait.
Oh no, the lot. No, it's broken.
Why?
Our table. It's broken.
He's broken.
Yeah, I get used to that too. No, my it
Okay,
like
I cover hole. Okay, never mind. I can't cover the hole.
Oh, well, now he just looks like he has a really big. What?
fuck.
Yeah.
No, I'm like
Lock.
I hit one like I hit like right click and it was like, oh, we're gonna take you back to like the home page of Roll20. So but yeah, like there's kind of like a raised portion of which they're sitting on. And this guy kind of just stepped out and just I think I would think that I would probably be the most proficient in said problem, predicament, whatever you want to call it.
Um.
Let me see. And he like just hops down.
I'm gonna I'm gonna use prestidigitation to make a knock sound to him, like near his ear, just like a little sound, and then I'm gonna point to my head. And I guess I'll mentally say knock knock to him.
This is his version of a warning. God, what's that?
One sec. Gotta see what he's gonna do.
What's that scene from Fairly Odd Parents where it's Timmy's dad going in like, as a friend, I'm respecting your privacy, but as your father, I'm coming in anyway.
Yeah, and the sound of knocking, just like, what the fuck is that? And then you just hear in your brain, knock, knock.
Bitch, please. That's what he does.
Granted,
Good
he's a
knock, knock,
mage,
it's
so
America.
shouldn't scare him that much.
I don't know if it's necessarily the scaring part, or necessarily it's more. I think it's more so the part of how easy it is to just bypass all of his mental blocks and
Yeah.
just be in his head.
You
Yeah.
watch
Because-
as you all watch as all of these individuals rush forward, and they all say, well, not even they all say it, but they're all like, they're tense. And he kind of just looks at you and says, I strongly recommend that you don't do that thus.
I'm going to open my mouth, like pretending to talk, but no sound coming out.
Would this be sleight of hand or performance or deception? Probably deception.
Yeah, I'm basically, and I would assume, something, I don't know. I would assume like advantage for them not knowing if I can speak or not.
Are you trying to make it seem like you are trying to?
So he's okay with me speaking mentally. I'm pretending that I can't speak.
He's trying to give the emotions of he can't speak. He's a mute.
Yeah. So I'm like miming talking, but I'm not making any sound. So it's like, and then like
Just-
point to my head.
He just turns into the cat.
Sure.
What do I need to roll?
Deception.
Deception. Oh, that's a bad one. It's not bad. 14.
Okay. He's gonna roll an insight.
Yay.
And I'll say just like overall, I'm gonna roll with advantage for like instead of rolling 5 individual ones.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure they all like collectively only have an insight bonus of like +5. I'm sure you're fine.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
sure it's
plus
like plus
6,
10.
8.
It's fine. You'll be fine. You probably won't fail.
They only need to roll like a 1 or a 2. That's what, like 1/10 of a chance? You got this.
By the way, yeah, I'm still tossing that bottle.
Yeah. You see the one that's next to you glance over towards Auric.
Damn it, Auric. You're giving me away, you bastard.
And you don't see anything other than the absolute like fear of just like in his eyes of I told them not to do stupid shit. They're doing stupid shit. In character. And he takes a step back and just Art goes, not lie to him. He knows the truth. This will be a lot easier and a lot quicker if You just be truthful. And the person that's here, as I was trying to introduce myself, I am the alchemist. Get the sense that I'm the one that you're looking for. Um, may I? As he kind of like points towards your arm. May I take a look?
I'm gonna or Teothon's gonna raise his arm, slowly, but also do another knock. Kind of glaring, just like "Mm."
It says no.
Oh.
Who dipped?
Oh,
No, he dragged
oh
him.
no, secrets.
Oh,
Secrets.
Secret tunnel.
Oh, I was gonna secret. Tell no one. Secrets are no fun.
Secret tunnel, secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Wonder what happens if I drop this thing.
Mm. Well, this is going
What
to
in
be an
character?
exhausting day.
What?
So was that in character?
No. Hell no.
Yes, cause all the chaos.
But yeah, out loud, that's Teothon. Just, well, this is going to be an exhausting day, isn't it?
I may be stupid, but that one isn't.
You could have just ended it
Uh,
with "I may be stupid."
True.
I may be stupid, but
So
there's
you
no but.
watch as he kind of just going to place my hand on you. You'll be all right. I think. And you're gonna watch as like he kind of like pulls off this glove on his right hand. It just kind of see some tattoos on his hand, which along with the rest of him, you see that he has a very ornate, um, loose looking robe on. Not even really a robe, just like a jacket more or less. Long kind of trench coat, I guess. It's like a mix between a trench coat and like a
A
robe.
wizard's cloak, yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah, it's got the wizard hood, but then it's got the style of the trench coat.
He's the cool wizard who sits the opposite way on his chair.
Yes. Well, no, if he's the alchemist, I assume that trench coat has lots of pockets. Lots of pockets.
Well, who's good at pickpocketing?
I was thinking about trying something.
No.
It is a good question.
Try the things.
they seem not to care.
Okay, good.
Um, but you watch as like the tattoo on his hand, like it kind of just like you see a small glow, and he just kind of gently like traces it over like your like not even like touching you, but like just kind of like over your chest and like a triangle from like shoulder to shoulder to like abdomen. Um, and he heals you for 10 points.
Yay, I'm back up to max health.
Oh,
Now, may you please pull up yours.
Hang on. Is it 25? I forgot what my max health is now. 24. What did he say? I didn't hear.
Will you please pull up your sleeve?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no problem. And yeah, just pull up the sleeve up to like, elbow. These nice wriggling vines.
But I already see that you have it. I can't think of the word out. So I personally can't think of the word, but so you already have it tied off. Now, this one might actually hurt, so I do apologize. And he's gonna pull out this like syringe. In order to understand, we are gonna have to at least take part of it out, which might be painful. Hopefully not too painful, but I can't be sure. I gave you the lowest dice, and I rolled a 4.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's bad. He used a D4 and he took 4 points damage.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, that's fine.
And can you make me a con save with disadvantage?
Oh, a con save at disadvantage?
Yes.
I was right.
Because we are leveled up, at a D4.
No.
Hold on. I'm gonna
Hold on.
walk up to you while this is, and I'm going to give you guidance.
Oh, so it goes to my first roll, which was a 17. Because I
Give
rolled
you a-
twice.
Give you a
And-
D4.
Oh, it's just a D4. Okay. So
Yeah, it's
add
just a
one
D4.
I
'Cause
thought
it's
I thought
disadvantage.
guidance was gives you advantage.
No.
No, but it still helps you.
Yeah, whatever
I got
the
a
lowest
1.
is.
Was a 6.
Okay. What was the roll?
I rolled a 4 plus 1 is a 5 for the save, and then the guidance gave it a +1.
So 6.
Any bardic inspiration out here?
In response to that, can I do false life again?
No.
No.
Because I need Therum to give me a dex check
Oh, that's not great.
to see whether or not he can catch you as you fall unconscious.
Oh, well, I'm right. Well, the boar's there, and I'm right behind him. So, like, okay.
I'll give you advantage.
Um,
But just something with it
Minus
trying to
1.
be forced out of you with just rudimentary means being
16.
okay. Yeah, you catch him.
Did he just basically like yank a tooth out by slamming a door, grab the fucking plant, and then chuck me across the room?
It wasn't even like a full. It was like a small part of the plant.
Yeah, he
And
just
it
like
was
grabbed it
pissed.
and then just yikes.
he got pissed off.
Yeah.
But I was right about the damage type that the plant doesn't like. I'm glad I took a spell then.
Just
Burn
kind
it,
of-
burn it all to the ground. What's a plant? Of course, it doesn't like fire.
No, it doesn't like poison.
Oh well.
Of course, it doesn't like poison.
Yeah, I have infestation. I took it as one of my level up cantrips.
I have chromatic orb.
You watch as
No, chromatic orb is acid, not poison.
It has poison.
Can it do poison? Oh,
it could be
Acid,
anything
cold,
really.
fire, lightning, poison, and thunder.
oh cool. Yeah, I
Yeah.
took infestation, so I could have poisoned the thing out of myself. Damn.
It does like 1d4 damage, so I mean eventually, but that would be
That's
very
1d6.
painful. Is it? Oh, okay. So it was a d4.
It's the running in random directions that might cause problems for something that's inside my body.
Oh, it went straight to your heart.
Yeah, it takes 1d6 poison damage and moves 5 feet in a random direction if it can move and its speed is at least 5 feet. So maybe not too bad for a plant because it has to have speed.
But yeah, you all kind of watch as Githon, as the alchemist kind of just even lightly puts in this syringe and begins to extract this black, like, ichor, I guess.
Proper terminology. I'll roll with it. That
Mm.
tracks.
Mm.
And as this is happening, it almost seems to like be trying to wiggle its way back into the body, which proves to be too much for Tiatham. And he falls unconscious. Luckily, both with the help of the boar and Therum managed to catch him. And
The boar like goes under your feet, so it keeps you from buckling, and I grab your shoulders.
Huh. So it's like
Yeah.
a parasite.
As I catch him, I just look at the alchemist and I say, "Just please hurry."
I will try. With the 5 of us, it should be maybe an hour to at least know the basics.
Well,
Um,
I don't know if this could help maybe make it go a bit faster, but this was found in there too. And my other hand, I have the bottle and I hand it over.
Do I see what's in the bottle?
you all see like a pedal. And this
I look at
small vial.
this man and I. Did you collect any more? Did you destroy the rest of it?
This was all that I could find, and whenever magic was put on it, it wasn't destroyed.
To give
I
you
just look at him and I say, "Thank you."
to give you information while you left, I experimented on the thing. At least with what elements I can conjure. Fire, lightning, ice, and acid. It seemed to change color in response to what element was used against it and become resistant to said element. The one I liked the least was ice.
You watch as the this one right here begins to write down like the notes that you guys have mentioned. The alchemist reaches over and just, thank you. I was actually going to ask if we had collected any more that wasn't so invested in a host, I guess.
Well, oh wait, I'm unconscious. Never mind.
There is an entire nest I couldn't kill in the mine.
And speaking of hosts, this thing likes to attach to one, and once it's attached, it takes control. It can then spread its disease to other things through a type of miasma. So,
Interesting.
What you'd
Well-
only say is for 2 seconds.
yes, but its effects seem to be instantaneous. We watched as a group of miners went from being completely normal to being undead, mindless freaks, just like that.
And I mean this as in character. But yes, I was getting to there.
Well, the alchemist begins to speak. I think me and my compatriots should at least go into the laboratory. If you would give us about an hour or so, meet you back here with the results that we have. And let you know what we can do.
Do you have an infirmary inside this building, any medicinal area that we can use to keep this man, to try to keep him stable?
Hmm.
For the grocery store?
I mean, that would be great for me too. I can actually keep him alive if there's any remedy areas. Because magic does run out.
Quick quick question.
Mhm.
For me, for my character who does not dream, is there a difference between sleeping and being unconscious?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't dream every time you fall asleep.
True.
Yeah. All right. Well, there is an infirmary. We should get him there. I guess being a
I meant more
doctor
so,
really
was there
does
an
help.
infirmary like inside of this palace or building?
Need you get that. Also, man, it took your glove. So
Sorry.
also, this is yours.
Sorry. Yes, we do have a very it's not very big, but decent sized infirmary. And he kind of just doesn't say anything for a second and just pulls out a piece of paper, writes on it real quick, kind of just like holds it up in the air and it just disappears. And maybe like after that happens, what did you say again, Thorn? What's your character? What they wanted to do?
Oh, they're just talking to themselves about their background because we talked about that
Yeah,
doctor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
They can use remedies instead of having to use magic because it runs out.
yeah. Yeah.
Also, on the inside, I could actually run some tests.
A helper should be here soon to and as soon as you say that, as soon as he says this, he through the door comes a younger looking scholar. I'm here for the um uh,
You cut out there. I don't know what you said.
sorry, not that or I am here to maybe here to take the person to the infirmary to lead them.
Do you say to leave him?
Yes. A helper came in and he's basically saying that he's there to lead the one that needs to go to the infirmary to the infirmary.
Well, the one who needs it is unconscious, so I'm gonna place Tithian in a way where he's kind of like laying down on the boar, on the giant boar. So like his feet are a little bit dangling off, but
Yeah.
he's kind of he's able to, the boar is able to carry him, and I'd say that would be this one.
Okay. I take it the board will follow me, but will they come back to you?
They only follow my directions. I would have to come with.
Okay. Is that right with you, alchemist? Yeah. Just let him help him. Let him help put them in the proper setting, and then he should join the others in the waiting room, just outside the hall. And so I'll just say, kind of help jump forward. You guys put him in. They're able to like stabilize, Tiathan.
I
Tiathan. What was
I
that?
will say, I wanted to say when after I put him in the infirmary, I'm assuming I can't stay in here, but please allow me just to wait outside the door and keep me updated on his condition. I say to the assistant once we get to the infirmary.
I mean, yeah, out of character, you realize like that the walk from like this place,
Oh, okay.
to, like
It's
the
like
other
right on
place,
the side.
isn't that far. He could just, I mean, I suppose you could, but I could always just come down the hall because it's only
So I wasn't sure the exact. Well, I assume.
Yeah.
I meant to say this after we had walked there. So if I already
Yeah.
knew it was close, Theorem is just gonna still like stay outside the door. He's basically gonna like kind of slouch next to the side of it and just gonna wait there.
Okay. After you all kind of just walk out, Ulrich is gonna like stay in for a second and kind of just take it. We will probably reconvene after this to do our normal things, right?
Not you. He's talking to the other people. Maddie. He's talking to the wizards.
Yeah, I forgot that. Yes, that would probably be for the best. Blah blah blah. Words. Blah blah blah. After a moment, I'm just gonna move these guys. Okay. And move this to the side for now. After a moment, I'll say if you guys want to talk about anything in the meantime, otherwise I could just jump forward the hour.
I mean, unless anyone approaches Theorem, he's not. He's standing right outside the door.
Now that asshole is away from the rest of us, I think we should probably introduce ourselves. I am Gleam, and I will probably punch that guy over there several times more soon.
Can I still hear him?
He would not care if you heard him or not.
No, I'm
Probably.
just gonna DM this.
Probably. So, I mean, it's only like maybe 30 feet away from each other.
Around there.
Well, Orc's gonna kind of just once he comes out. I can't remember out of like, did I give you a price that he was gonna pay
I don't
No,
think
they
so.
were all
the
they
group?
were all working favors for me at that point, pretty much.
Okay.
That or
Oh.
they just come on their own.
Well, yeah.
Because I had given the gunpowder to Gis. Gleam, I promised not to report him to the authorities.
Yeah, that didn't. That's not why he came at all.
Fuck you. But Tithian or Tiathon, sorry.
Tiathon's the only one that just kind of like showed up and was like, "Yeah,
So
I'm
did
here."
so did Wyatt or Viron, and though we technically don't know Faffy. So trust me, you're not that special.
Oh no, I know.
So pretty much everyone was just basically here, like I'm here for someone else or for a job.
Although gold, I wouldn't mind, but not like I would
Viron-
object.
Yeah, Viron just showed up for the quest.
Nice. I know it's not much individually, but this is what I got for your troubles. I don't know if the other one there promised you guys anything, but for your hardship, I will give you each 17 gold, which he kind of just begins to count out, passes it out, so you all get 17 gold.
Nice.
And who do you give Teathon share to?
He's going to hold on to it until whenever.
Yeah, who's gonna actually give it to me?
It's mine. Maybe.
Kinky.
Look at our party. Am I ever gonna see that 17 gold? No.
Yeah. Hey, I may
mean,
be
my character didn't show up for the gold.
I may be a little bit, against you, but gold is gold. I'm not gonna just not give that to you.
I mean, I own a shop. I'm fine without the gold.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out where you put gold on the not roll 20. D&D
Go
Beyond.
to
Inventory.
inventory, all. There's the gold is in the top right. You just click that.
It's above manage.
Oh, okay, I see it. Thank you.
Yep.
And you can just put in the number next to it. Or no,
Yep.
it's at the bottom. It says adjust coin. And add or remove.
Okay. You said it was 15 more? JR?
Yeah,
How much more was it?
17.
17? Okay.
Well, yeah, and I guess during this, Ron's gonna ask, is it Therum? Therum?
Therum's over there.
Theorem.
He's gonna ask him if he has any medium armor of sorts that would be available for purchase.
Yeah, I'm sure I have some in the shop. We'll get that.
Yeah,
Basic ones, yeah.
deal with that after this.
If not, I'm
if
sure
you
he'll make
and he looks at him. If you need anything custom, I can build custom. It just might cost a little bit more.
That is fine.
And he also looks.
Awesome.
I also don't do magic infusions yet. I'm working on it.
What's this
I
guy's
don't-
name again?
I don't.
Orc.
Orc. Okay. Orc.
Also, so it might have to be custom because I don't think you have
Yes.
armor for gift. Or maybe
Well, you're
'cause they're like,
you're humanoid, so I'd imagine
Yeah.
all armor like that could be slightly adjusted for, for like
Yeah.
people of different like latchers, or
Body type.
Yeah.
type of body types. Yeah.
Were you asking to speak to Orc?
Yes.
Yes.
We closed your stone door that was down there. But as stated to the mages, the vine infestation of whatever the fuck that is still down there. I would recommend either A, avoiding it, or B, making sure it's sealed that there's no other exits from said spots.
I plan on it. I actually, it's one of the things that I'm going to talk to the mages about, because I'm sure they would like to investigate it further. Which I could see some potential for being hired either through me or through them to possibly explore it, map it, and all that. To make sure that it is safe for just general casual exploration, I guess. So once I know more about that, I will talk to Therum, or I can find you all. Should you all be willing to work under this again? As a group again. But till then, Not necessarily sure. Any more questions? Though I kind of need to talk to Thera.
Not at the moment. Thank you.
What was that?
He said, not at the moment, thank you.
Oh, okay. No problem. Just gonna kind of walk over. Just
Entertain ourselves? Why, of course. You gotta love the seamless private call.
What?
Transition.
What?
No, I gotta look up something real quick. I apologize. Normally I have it up and ready. I didn't get it ready yet.
You're fine.
I just assumed it was a private conversation between Auric and Theron. So
I probably will.
so that's why I was saying. And we can entertain ourselves now. Yes. Yes.
Well, we still had to. Our characters had to actually introduce each other besides running out of a forge and just going to kill shit.
Yeah. Well,
Except
I
for the
will sit
knocked
here
out one,
silent.
you're kind of shit out of luck
Yeah.
over there.
I will sit here silently and not be part of the bonding experience of the party. That's fine.
Get used to it.
Just the unconscious one.
So Gleam would turn to the other ones who are there beside him. Besides ignoring the blacksmith and whatever's going on over there. Well, seems we might end up working together for a while for whatever reason. Shall we see about getting along?
For now. For now.
That is fair. I don't exactly look friendly, I am sure.
Why not?
Oh no, you're fine.
After we're done here, I say we go to the tavern. Rounds on me.
That sounds like a wonderful plan, I think. For some reason, I don't quite remember what alcohol I like.
Then you get to enjoy the beauty of figuring it out again.
That is a fair point.
Oh, great.
My name is Viron, by the way.
It is nice to meet you. He waves with his ghost hand and then stops to look at it for a second. That's right, I still have this thing. Okay.
I'm gonna take a random guess and say you had both of your arms?
I had both of my arms. And my left eye. Which, now that you're close, you can actually notice it's just a little bit of a dot there of glowing energy. And I wasn't in that asshole's forge when I went to sleep.
Huh.
How'd you end up there?
I would like to know that. And why my arm is gone and replaced with this. Or why my eye is gone and replaced with this.
And how I know how to just do all of these fiery punches? I wasn't doing that before.
Can you still see through that eye?
Oh yeah, I see you just fine. How do you think I was able to punch him most of the time?
Fair.
True.
Also, punch that blacksmith all you like. Don't kill him. I need him.
I haven't had a reason to kill him yet. Though him trying to say he's gonna call the guards on me is laughable. Call the guards on the guy that was in your kiln being roasted alive. Sounds like a great plan for him.
Are you sure you were alive?
I think so. I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah, most of you is.
I'm not even.
I mean, if you have more insight, feel free to share. I don't know how the fuck I got there. I don't know why this
I
is gone,
sadly-
or that is gone.
I sadly have none. But if he doesn't seem to know where, how you ended up in there, maybe somebody that knows him knows how you ended up.
That's true.
Well, I mean, do you know yet what you are exactly from what your magic comes from? And she, pretty much, I'm asking like the class.
Magic. What part of this looks like magic?
The spectral arm.
Oh, no, that's new. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Spectral arm, spectral eye. Also,
Being able to punch with fire.
that too.
Oh no, I was always able to do that part.
Oh,
I remember punching people with fire. I can't remember their faces or why.
or how?
I remember the how. That still comes naturally. But I don't remember the why or who.
Hmm. In time.
If it's not obvious, I'm a monk.
Oh.
There is no magic. This is key.
Hmm.
And it's not just fire I can punch him with. He'd sit there for a moment and let it turn blue, giving off an icy cold. Turn
So that's how you're able
turn
to
light blue, looking like lightning. Turn green, looking like acid. Yes, this is how I was testing the body.
I love how all this is happening and teaching each other about your abilities. Teathon's just unconscious, just sitting here, still having no idea what y'all can do and stuff.
Well,
I mean, he knows partially. He's seen the fire.
Yeah, that's true.
well, I mean, you already know what I am just by the, well, the book, the magic, not being able to do physical combat.
That's fair.
But I will say I will be keeping a very close eye on the necromancer. Just bad feeling.
Understandably so. I don't exactly trust necromancers myself.
I give them a chance, though.
Though I am curious about a little gunslinger friend here who has not deigned to talk to us yet.
Yeah, I know, the one that almost shot me.
Very quiet until the bullets start flying.
Maddie,
It's
if
very
you're saying
odd for a
something, you're muted.
goblin.
I think Maddie's here.
Maddie's just been sitting here, just like goblin gibbering and like been muted the whole time.
She muted.
She out of character, she could be muted for trying not to give away information that DM is telling Misty because they are in the same room.
Be.
Oh, that is fair. That is fair. We'll have to pick on her in a little bit.
Call.
We can just say Gis fell asleep.
You can't hear. Okay. You don't want us to hear what he's saying. That's fine.
Oh yeah, because there are secrets.
You better be wearing earplugs, Maddie.
Well, she won't be able to hear DM, just her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Well,
still hearing half of a conversation, that's important.
So, Veron, what can you do?
I can do this, and then just summons battle axe.
That doesn't tell me much about weapon.
I also have a good assortment of spells I can cast.
Oh, well, I think arguably is because I was trying to tell like the origin with an Arcana check. So, like a 21 or 22 would be. You think yes?
Origin of what?
Like knowing it's warlock.
Probably. I don't know what check would test that.
Well, I mean, a 22 Arcana. You think he
Yeah,
would be able to
we
identify
can
that
just
was
say yes.
packed
Okay.
magic?
Warlock isn't Arcana.
Still,
It's divine.
Shadowfell, because it would be
It actually is divine somewhat.
divine. Oh.
Yeah, Warlock's divine because
'Cause-
it's from a patron.
Well, it's
To be
yeah,
f-
divine soul too is one of the things. So it's
It's the same
Yeah,
with
it's
cleric is
flexible.
divine magic because it's from an outward being.
Well, it is somewhat arcana because Warlock does good assortment of spells that wizards can cast, whereas clerics mainly have
I
their own
think
spell.
as a wizard, the Arcana check is detecting whether because you just summoned a weapon, so he would be able to tell if that's conjuration magic or
not.
pact
Or
magic from a warlock.
pact magic, or also from like the Shadowfell from a certain god, or yeah.
That's fair.
So that would be Arcana check because you're testing.
I
your
mean, if you got over
original
20,
knowledge.
the answer is yes.
Yeah.
So I just look at it, I'm like, oh, which patron?
A character. I was saying to JR it would be the undead one, but he told me the living one, so that one.
So good one. So I just okay.
Yeah, the good one,
The Good Witch of the West.
the one that brings people to life.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh yeah,
That
you
makes-
did show you did show some strange interest when I said a specific word about an item that I held up.
I don't remember what
I
item.
do look towards Glem though, and I say this in Draconic. I'll take the disguise off when we are actually regrouped.
They respond Draconic. That is understandably. There's no rush. Though I will need to be answers, but I don't think you guys would be the ones to give them. So I'll find them
Speak
later.
That was a very long
Yeah,
sentence in
what
Draconic.
language is this?
What was
It's
that, like
Draconic.
3 syllables?
Draconic actually has a whole language, so yeah, he can speak whatever he wants to.
No,
Well,
I know. I'm
just saying, was
saying,
it like
my
3 syllables out loud?
You want to
but
know
it was like
something?
a run-on
My-
sentence?
My good unconscious friend. You want to know something?
What?
I actually speak your language too,
Oh, which one?
Kiori.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, you know what else is funny? I know GIF.
We're all going in circles.
Now I have to go look at my languages. What the fuck do I have?
Does anybody know?
I
deep
also know
speech?
Primordial.
I know Deep Speech and Abyssal! And Infernal. And Draconic.
To be
But
fair,
mine-
I don't know if you
It
could
doesn't matter
technically-
for me because I can just speak into anyone's brain that can understand any language.
That is fair.
Oh, they're back.
Oh man, that was one hell of a private
Yeah.
discussion.
Yeah, no, it was the whole little. Which
Yeah,
they
you won't know a damn thing.
that was like they probably walked off like a bit like farther down the hall, so you guys couldn't hear them.
That's fair.
So
Even if we didn't, we were talking to each other.
time skip or no?
I mean, we had our little moment.
Uh,
Yeah, we all
Yeah,
did in character.
I'm just waiting still. So
We all did in character things.
Okay.
I sat here unconscious the whole time.
Told me you were back in chat.
Welcome back. Now you can talk to us like the rest of us have been.
you could talk to them. You just couldn't listen to what I was saying.
Yeah, but you couldn't talk because it was through your mic.
Yeah, we would have heard everything you said.
Oh well, you could have just told me to leave the room then.
I type with my toes. I toe typed. It's okay.
I need to have
I
one
just
more
assumed you were paying
conversation.
attention to them.
Okay.
So you were laughing.
So just don't speak the the one person that I'm in the same room with.
Oh no.
Okay,
Well,
now
now we can
Maddie
include
can unmute and actually introduce herself now.
Yeah, we can include her in our conversation.
Gis has just found a chair and is sitting there with her some tinker tools.
All right.
Welcome back.
Uh, all the way back up. No. All the way.
What? What?
I'm looking something up. I gotta look up the. I'm on D&D Beyond, like making sure.
Yeah, I was actually just about to ask you something about that thing that you just asked me.
Okay.
Back to the lobby.
Back to private times. So anyway, Maddie.
Gis is sitting there kind of cross-legged in a chair with Bog on her shoulder with her tinker tools kind of working on her gun as you guys are talking, and she kind of looks up at you and then tells you, "Oh yeah, I'm Gis, by the way."
It's nice to meet you as well, Gis.
She nods and goes back to tinkering. The raccoon laying across her shoulders, holding tools that Gis is not using and handing and reaching for other things that are in Gis's hands, like a toddler. Helping.
Yay.
Sounds like our party shall be fun then.
Oh, I don't get a language, even knowing that I'm a fae? Well,
You don't?
no.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah.
Well, Fae don't specifically have. Fae isn't an entire like race thing. There are different Fae creatures like Sylvian and technically Goblin now because goblins count as Fae creatures.
Sylvan is technically like the fairy language.
Yeah. But or like elves are Fae, so they can be Elvish. That's a Fae language. But
Yeah,
there's not like a whole Fae.
Yeah, Sylvan is generally used for like the feral fairies.
Eldarin doesn't get any of it though. Don't get any languages.
Who doesn't?
Eldarin.
See, I have 5
Wow.
languages from my like racing background stuff.
I don't get nothing. I get my Fey ancestry, the Fey stuff, dark
On there.
vision, speed, size. That's it.
So, you guys kind of.
Well, I guess because you're not necessarily from the Fae realms themselves. Like, you don't have to be, unlike other more potent Fae creatures like satyrs.
Yeah, you didn't come from the Feywild. You're just kind of like Fey touched.
True.
Fey touch specially by the Fey.
Anyway,
We are in a church.
I mean, what?
Gotta watch out from the Fey touchers.
Oh god.
I'll touch your Fey.
Please no.
I'll touch your pixie. I'll touch your pixie.
So,
this is gonna be a fun emergence.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing.
Anyway.
Yeah, sorry. No, they're off the map.
It's okay, you just copy them.
That's fair. The
Throw that at me, I'm keeping.
I ain't throwing nothing.
You throw them at me.
Feel free to slap me for that message there, True. That one's on me.
I'll say that. The 5 kind of come out with the alchemist leading, and the alchemist kind of just think we have something that we can do. It's Don't know how well they like it, but this seems to be the only thing that we know that can save his life immediately.
At this point, would we have had a short rest?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's been an hour of sitting in the waiting room. But mine doesn't count because I'm unconscious.
You've had a long rest.
I have had a very long rest.
Oh wait,
Might be
then
eternal.
were we just counting HP going all the way back up? Or
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I was willing to roll hit die. 'Cause that
For
gave
this
back my
one,
spell slots too.
I mean, for this one, yeah, just right now, yeah. But they kind of lead you over to the next room and just we ask that you guys stay out here for now. We will let you in when it's done. Yes, we know that you would rather be in there, as they kind of look towards their but it would be best that you're not.
And I just look at them and say, "Fine, but let me know as soon as he's conscious."
We will. And they kind of all just walk in.
Man, I don't have much of a connection to him. I could actually help him. Oh well.
You wake up, and these five are around you.
Oh, yay.
So this might hurt quite a lot.
What? What?
And they're going to. I'll say three of them.
They play Insurgent Simulator.
They're playing Surgeon Simulator without anesthetic.
Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. And these are stone walls. I'm sure that sound carries. Y'all might hear some screaming.
The character. So the three that are around your like token begin to cast and like hold calm emotions as a off the top of my head anesthetic. Not even anesthetic, but a pain dampener.
Euphoria type feeling.
Sorry, not even the three at the top of your head. This one, and this one. These two begin to prep you.
Have I woken up?
Yeah, no, they woke you up.
Oh, okay.
And they're giving you a warning, like, but they're
Okay,
also using calm emotions to like calm you.
How far am I gonna lose? I mean, I'm not really too attached to this body, to be honest. But
First, the alchemist is actually gonna like look at your arm and just
I was trying to keep this body as intact as possible.
it's gonna like tap along your arm. Probably 3/4 of the way up your arm, halfway between your shoulder and your elbow.
Oh, transhumerous. Gotcha. Can I make a medical check to know to see if I would know that?
Sure.
Completely pointless roll, but sure.
Oh, why not? I like it. Oh yeah, it's a 20. Well, 16
If that's the
plus
right
4.
term, then yes.
Transhumerous, yeah, it's the one above the elbow.
Okay.
Oh no, my transhumorous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just out loud,
anyways,
just mutter, transhumerous.
Just to be
Just like,
safe, we're going to
transhumorous.
give you this. He's going to put a leather strap in your mouth, which weirdly through all this you feel calm, like
And
extremely
kind of
calm.
kinky.
And
Quickly, someone inject him with the heroin.
you
These can't even buy me dinner first, Daddy. I mean, what?
Well, here's the thing: you can just say that into his head.
Oh,
They have asked me many times not to do that.
Yeah, but you're
You
also
see-
euphoric right now.
bigger
None
one
of these
that's like
meds.
Yeah,
across from
you
him,
know
you
what? I'm
kinda
going
nod.
for it. Just
Here's the
mentally
thing.
to the alchemist. Just
you are just pretty much
You're drugged
remedied
out.
up to hell.
I'm
yeah, you're
stoned.
drugged.
Yeah, I'm stoned on good emotion, and I'm just like, at least buy me dinner first, Daddy. Into his head.
Papa, please. Roll for psychic damage.
Oh god, I broke concentration. Now I'm losing the whole arm. No.
You won't need this now? You won't need this now? This is coming off too?
And this
Go-
is when the alchemist first had the idea for a lobotomy.
He doesn't seem to react.
You sent it to the wrong person.
You know what? Sure.
Meanwhile, the assistant right on the other side of the room was like freaking out.
I want the baby.
I am like, yeah, I am
She's
all stoned
awake.
and stuff. Can I focus on my mind link like that? Maybe I missed
Probably
target.
not.
Yay!
He would try, but it would come out as one of those
Baby.
So
drugged
Kareem,
out people that just, yeah.
you hear. You can at least buy me first, or you can at least buy me dinner first, Daddy. In your head, randomly.
Okay,
Well, he still knows who it's from.
Yeah. You hear that, and then
Nice.
right after that,
Nice.
I got the idea for that from Baki, by the way. Just saying.
Nice.
Great anime.
Hmm?
Can I distract you for a minute?
Do you also say that in his head?
Oh no, that was
What?
out of character too.
No, I know.
It's true.
Who's being distracted?
you hear like oh, or well, actually, Locke.
Yep.
Can I
You
distract you for a
feel
minute?
something begin to like pierce your skin. You just kind of begin.
Just want to see adorable?
Sure.
It's all this weird.
Look at Kevin.
It feels like a blade.
Easy girl. Here's
Aw.
the easy girl.
That's mine.
She said no.
It's a beardy.
All we
feel-
need,
Easy.
I had a beardy for like 12 years, and then she passed away.
all we
This is easy
need
girl.
is somebody to tell the necromancer, Bone Daddy.
Please don't. Please don't. You feel like this strange.
Yay, it's a play D&D.
Look, all I'm saying is Theron's totally down
Pulse.
for an in-game relationship.
That it feels like a blade, but when you kind of like look over, you don't see a blade. And there is just kind of like this small section of your arm that's gone.
It's a plant dick.
And you
Might
see like
Might
this.
need to learn that one from you, Doc.
This is
You just blip
far
the bed.
stronger than
Blip the bed.
what you're capable of now, but potentially. It's almost like out of
Oh,
character.
get
He is
back!
doing a very, very, very controlled disintegrate to like
Wow.
not
Using
like
That's
he's not like
Disintegration,
disintegrating
as
your
a utility spell. That's
yes.
impressive.
Look,
He's
Take
not
it
even
back.
like he's not even like disintegrating your whole arm. He's like doing like a very like maybe
yeah,
like
Yeah,
a
Play
quarter of
it.
an inch.
Hey, I'm getting LASIK for my arm.
And like right before your body has like
here's a nose.
the ability to react to like push
Don't
out
have to
blood.
give it back?
No.
Why? She played
The
you.
guy that's on your left leans over and just kind of like puts this burning hot hand on you. And it is just seared.
Did you just moan? It is muffled with a leather strap, though. So I mean,
However,
in character.
we do
in
have
character.
this. This will help you. It is going to take some time to get used to, but at least you don't have a missing lip, which they kind of like they poke this almost like 3/4 arm out of like this box, and you see it's kind of like this wood and stone, but like beautifully crafted.
Oh shit! Wait, did they just remove
Arm.
his arm? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah. I totally cut off an arm.
Man,
Was
I
that
could
your
have done
dominant?
that in the dungeon.
Oh, of course it's my dominant hand.
Oh no, that's gonna make things awkward in the bedroom.
You know, I completely thought this whole time it was your left arm. So hopefully your left arm dominant.
Oh no, I'm right arm dominant. But okay, if you're thinking but I'm just thinking if I'm casting a touch range spell, I would probably.
He'd use
That's
his
fair.
dominant hand, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But they sear it off, attach to this newer arm, and they kind of pat you on your back.
Good boy. Want a lollipop? They go to give it to your arm, and they're like, "Oh, sorry."
They're wrong arm. Hold on. The one down to the bottom of the alchemist down here. Well, I'll say down here now. Grabs your arm and like begins to like put it in a bag that almost seems to be giving off like this cold breeze. Hopefully you don't mind, but we're keeping this to study it further.
I need
Yes,
one
this
of
will help.
those.
What?
Sorry.
But you should be
Oh, that's my
good to
JO
go.
arm.
Not my jail wallet.
No, my JO arm.
I know.
No.
But you should be good to go now. If we have any further developments, we will let you and your group know. But we will be taking you out now.
Wait, where's my rope?
Just a quick question. Obviously you can tell my skill set. This isn't gonna affect my casting, is it?
We don't think so. There's a 95% chance that you will still be able to do what you want to.
Besides, it's not like you're gonna try to get a new body anyway.
Yeah, you know. Shh. We don't talk about bodies.
But
Speaking of
it was
which,
my mining day.
give me a
The ground.
percentage roll. D100.
Oh god.
Me, D100? Okay.
Oh god, this is
You need to
literally
roll below a 95.
27.
You're good.
That's
You can still cast.
Oh god, that would be horrifying.
You
Gets
literally
a
only had
100.
5% chance.
lady and you made her go in her house. See how mean you are?
Yeah,
I think she just wants food.
we think that as like the alchemist kind of comes back out. Honestly, we think that it would be best that you all take the rest of the day and rest, as this seems to be a rather traumatic event that had happened.
I mean,
Before they start walking out. Wait.
Yes?
You have my rope.
Your what?
My rope. The thing I used to tie off his arm. Am I getting that back, or?
Dumb questions for 1,000, Alex.
He kind of turns around. Do any of you have a rope on you? We could just give them a whole new fucking rope.
I look at. I was like, "Do you know how expensive 50 feet of rope is?" Look, I get. I mean,
Like 10 gold, if that.
I'm trying to run a business out here. Sometimes we don't have the time and expenses to just spend 10 gold on 10 feet of rope.
I mean, 10 gold is very expensive.
Pardon me, wizards. Is that
One
what?
sec.
What? No, they like to be called mages, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay, pardon me, mages.
Yes?
Would you be able to give me some answers at a later date?
Eventually?
With
Or
this
you,
current
is there stuff-
situation.
Guess my rope comes second nature.
Sure.
My rope comes second now. What is it?
Enough of the rope.
Yeah, I don't know the voice for this one yet, but yeah, I have don't have normal rope. I have silk rope. This shit's better. More expensive.
he walks over and he's like, may I? And he goes to grab it.
Well, how much did you actually need? And he kind of like starts like.
I used about
I'm
10
with
feet.
you. Keep it. Keep
Oh,
it.
good. Okay, he grabs it, and as he walks away, he passes Tithian, and he whispers, "Fucking classist." I'm just gonna walk. Actually, no, he doesn't whisper it to you. He walks over to Auric and then whispers, "Fucking classist," and just kind of continues on a little bit back here.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Me?
Or stealth. Yeah.
Well,
to see whether or not they hear it. If you're trying to hide it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. I have an argument here to make.
Okay.
Technically, I have disadvantage on stealth because of my armor, because it clangs a lot. But in this instance, since I'm whispering something under my breath, therefore I'd like to use that for myself to be like they wouldn't be able to hear it under the clang clang of my armor.
Interesting. Interesting.
Okay, good.
Should we? The alchemist kind of didn't speak.
Plausible argument.
Should we need any help? You seem capable. Finding out information, or not even just information, but anything to do with this. Could we come to you guys?
Well, I mean, in time.
Of course.
Kind of referencing what they've been telling us in time, in due time.
Yeah.
Well, in time.
Oric, we can speak to you now. Get our stuff. And they'll kind of just walk in. Which I'll make it quick. They do it, they come back out. Or they don't come back out. But he comes back out and just
I know. Some of us did some stupid shit.
Some. I think the only two that behaved themselves was the only three that behaved themselves was her. Then the fucking whatever the hell you are looks at fucking Viren, scary one, and the Dragonborn. Um, so
You.
well, no, you did help too. Yeah, no, you guys did good. Okay.
I
Do you
turned
know
around.
if we cleared out the whole place?
What?
We cleared out all of that one
We
shaft.
cleared up the one. After that, we didn't want to take more time.
Plus, there seems to be an issue with it spreading.
The problem is, there is a hole in the ceiling where it came from. We do not know where a hole leads, or what is in said hole. If he got
Like,
infected
plus it-
from merely touching the dead body, we could not risk jumping in said hole.
Plus, we don't know how many other shafts it potentially connects to going above it. On the bright side, it doesn't seem to have gone any further down past K, but I can't say about the other shafts going up.
Fair.
I mean, if I still had that pedal, I would be able to test a little bit more to be able to figure out by myself if there was a cure.
Wait, we are going back down there to check on Steve, right?
Who's Steve?
What do you mean, who's Steve?
Hmm?
The body.
Oopsie one.
I needed that body.
You
You
never
look
told.
over it.
You never told me he had a name, for one. And for two, why
Yeah.
did you need the body?
Why do you think I was preserving it? Granted, yes, the consequences were pretty dire, but I needed that body.
I'm gonna
Where's
grab
Steve?
I'm gonna grab Tithian, and I'm gonna pull him over to the side here. So I'd like to just take him a little bit away from the group. And I whisper, I go up to him and I say, look, the others didn't want to say it because they felt bad. But apparently, and I talked to the other guy over there, apparently the body disintegrated as soon as we left. Apparently whatever magic that pedal had, it didn't really rely on the body, it was all the pedal.
My eye's just gonna start twitching.
Wouldn't that be a deception roll?
Steve?
It would
Because
be.
he's dying.
I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why'd you have to say anything?
Oh, wrong button.
Gleam.
I did deception.
Because you weren't there.
Well, yeah.
Well, I
but why'd you have to
mean,
say anything?
I mean, it wouldn't be lying if he doesn't know.
That's a 15 for deception.
Oh god.
I mean, he's still lying if he makes it up.
Ooh, a 16.
Bastard.
He knows you're making shit up.
You
You
feel
don't
like he's telling you part of the truth, not the complete truth.
You owe me a Steve. My eye's just gonna start twitching. You owe me a Steve.
Theorem just kind of look. All that matters right now is that you're fine. He looks at your arm a little different, but you do feel all right.
I'm just gonna
Right?
detach the arm and just bonk him on the head. I'm fine, but you owe me a Steve.
The paladin is now the punching bag?
I'm sure if we go back down there and there's more cases of that, you will have another Steve. However,
Don't touch it.
I'd recommend that maybe we go with a different corpse.
Carcass.
I was trying to.
Carcass.
I was trying to combine corpse and
How
carcass.
about an owlbear? Would you like an owlbear?
I mean, there's a boar right there we could probably kill and give you a carcass for.
No,
I mean, next time,
that
don't
would
go
be
after the
automate.
ones that can infect multiple people. And I do say this.
But mm, strong.
I don't care. I take the
Steve.
safety of everyone else more serious than just that.
True.
Also,
I
did you
tell
forget
him-
that what happened when you touched it? Why would you want it around to be doing that to others?
I don't think it was strong because of the body itself. I'm pretty sure its power came from whatever that pedal was.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That it did.
Y'all, but you will help me find a good Steve, right? I
As
need a
long as
Steve.
we don't have to actually kill someone to get you a Steve, sure.
Well, I'm sure there's no shortage of dead bodies around town. We're out there in the
Why?
wilderness.
Why?
Hmm?
Why?
There will
It
be
just sounded completely ominous.
there will be some conditions on that though. No graveyards. And also, if anybody, and I mean anyone, asks for a body of their loved one, that also is a no.
I know. Angel, I know.
So to say this it.
Other than that, you'll have my okay also.
I turn to the end. Look, I've been out far beyond this town. There are plenty of carcasses lying across. I'm sure you'll find something. Your
By the
own
way, here,
great Steve.
here's your share. 17 gold. Which I am gonna head out for the night. For the day. I do plan on. I wish that you guys, or I hope that you guys get some rest. Please.
So,
I'll let you know
before
if
he leaves,
anything.
Ulrich,
Yeah,
they say anything about us going back down the mine to investigate whatever else was going on?
possibly they want to look further into his arm first. There are first that way see how dire of a situation it is.
If it's, well, never mind. I was gonna say maybe we can do our own investigating about that one spot, see if we can get any more clues from that. But seeing as what happened to our acquaintance here, maybe that's not such a good idea, being so unprepared.
I mean, if anything, that makes us more prepared. Knowing of their capabilities.
I suppose, but in my case, there's usually a lot more going on than just the surface. Something tells me we've just kind of scratched the surface of what's going on. I mean, think about it. That was just a single petal, right? What if there's an entire flower somewhere deep in the mines? That could be a whole nother ballgame. I suppose for now it is just a good idea to rest, and in the meantime, I might be able to make us certain armaments to have us be more prepared. I already know of you, and he points to Viren, though he doesn't know your name. I know you said something about needing some armor. I'll need some more details on it about it, what you're looking for, but I'm sure we have something like that. Anyone else have any special requests?
I mean,
Tools,
you already got
weapons?
All I need you to do is get a hold of your contacts, see if they can do what I was looking for.
That's Oric's job, not mine, apparently.
What was that again? Like, what did you need again?
Oh, it was. Remember, I was trying to find because not very out of this. A way to put it that I'm not proficient with armor. I'm not very comfortable per se with armor. Kind of hinders some of my own abilities.
Armor for magic users, you mean?
Yes.
I'll have to. That's complicated. It all comes down to the person themselves and what you're more comfortable with. I can build you just about anything, but it all depends on what works for you. And he points to himself. I'm perfectly fine wearing this, but I can understand how it's not suitable for most other people.
Also, everyone can hear you from a mile away when you try to walk.
Let that be a warning to them then. But still.
The warning of
It
what,
all
a tin
just
can's
depends.
coming?
Tentacle nuke. And wait a minute. We never actually asked how you actually are able to use your magic. What are you?
Me?
Exactly? Yes.
It's complicated.
Hmm.
Well, how do you use your magic?
Through study.
Think of it.
By studying the weave of mana around us, how our interactions with it can control various aspects of its design.
And some people are more intertwined with certain schools. Looking towards
Did,
you.
did somebody just step on Gis? Is that what I see?
Yeah, I was trying to move like my screen around, and I was just trying to make a fee.
Well, she's small, so technically she would just be able to go underneath them.
Depends on how tall the person is, yes.
If it's a
Do
medium
you-
creature, you can go underneath. Fine.
How about I pay for you guys tonight in the tavern? Lark says. That way you guys can get some decent rest.
That's
That's
very
fine,
kind
though.
of you.
I
Just-
wasn't paying attention too much, but I don't know. One person here said they'd buy drinks.
Rounds are on me.
Who said what?
Baron's
will-
just
I
gonna-
was unconscious
Baron's
for
just
all of
gonna-
these conversations.
Baron's just gonna put his arm around you and say, "Come on, let's go get him." It's been a long day.
And I'm just for fun. Let's see here.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta
By the
read things. Let's see.
Since only me and him can actually understand this, and I'm gonna be calling him by a small little. I guess you can call it a slur, but I'm just
Uh-oh.
gonna say this aloud and just say, don't try to get anyone infected. Undead fool.
So I'm gonna use prestidigitation and start playing like music in the air with my fingers, just like ding, da, ding, da, ding, and then as soon as he says that, just have one of the ring.
Because I can speak your language and they won't fucking understand me. It's perfect.
What language? Oh no, my AirPods are dying. Fuck.
So, it
Yeah,
is Jory.
Yeah, he.
Oh.
Why his character just puts his arm. Let's go get hammered, and I just start playing with prestidigitation. It says I can make like faint music notes, so I'm just like ding, da, ding, da, ding, da, ding, and then.
All right, let's go. Orc says, shaking his head. The smirk. Don't know if you've ever been, but this is my go-to. And he's gonna take you guys, lead you probably about like 15 minutes away. Kind of, no, not even 15, like 5. It's like in between the fort and like his and the vine. And he kind of just
And
it's the weaving weasel.
I just like to say the whole walk, I'm like detaching and reattaching my arm, but using prestidigitation to like either make sparks come out whenever I put it back on, or like light it up before I take it off, like light up a band of it, just adding stupid effects to taking my arm and off and on.
Yeah,
See,
that'll happen.
you see me actually start thinking of casting a spell on the arm too. I'm just like, should I?
Heat metal.
And here I thought it was going to be animate object.
Which is why I said
Yeah.
it's made out of stone and wood.
Because I was thinking light because it can just blind us.
That's true.
Because you think about it, it does count as an object at this point, so I can instantaneously clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot. Do I want a dirty hand? I can have a dirty hand or a clean hand.
Oh god.
I'm gonna sleight it. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do that on the way. I'm gonna actually sleight of hand that, and that'll be 18 plus 3, so 21, just to like tap it and cast light.
And
I don't think
for
anybody
me, that's
notices.
perception.
It'd be
Well, I was just gonna go with passive.
Oh, passive perception 12. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sure nobody fucking sees it until there's just a glowing beacon.
My arms just.
Y'all need to
I just start like I put it back on and start shaking it like oh what just happened?
Hey, fuckwits. Y'all gotta wait a little bit. Maddie and I are working through some technical difficulties because our microphones ain't working.
Oh no.
So this entire time we're trying to contact you, they're like,
Oh.
It was
So
it
give
was
me a
just
minute. I'll see if I
roleplay.
can join through the phone.
Nothing major.
Oh.
There, that should be working now.
Okay.
Yeah. It's going.
She deafened, so that might be it too.
Well, she deafened, so we're both using my phone.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Apologies. They were just role playing, putting his arm on and off again, and then
Yeah, playing
lighting
around
it up.
on the walk to the tavern, you know.
Yeah.
That's all.
Alright.
But
it is a DC 14 to not be blinded. For everyone.
For everyone?
For everyone. Everyone within 20 feet.
Oh, what DC is it?
10 feet. 10 feet. Sorry.
And what
But
check is
still,
it?
14.
Yeah.
Is it a wisdom saving throw
14
or
dex. 14 dex.
14 dex?
Why is
Okay,
it
cool.
Dex for lights?
Why is it Dex?
I don't know.
It's to look away, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fucking 11.
Yeah, that's an 11.
I just got my arm cut off and now I'm blind.
I have an 18, so fuck you.
Oric rolled a natural 20.
I got 11.
Actually, wait.
Why?
Okay, I rolled a 6.
Chaos.
Oh, you're fine.
Hey.
Theorem and Giss are fine.
I have a question for the DM. Hold on. Let's
Yeah. What's up?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Fear and G so low.
Well, he's just getting all the bad rolls out now. It's fine.
No, I already rolled. It's just
Wait,
an
hold on.
11.
Hold on. Angel.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were asking like if he was able to take it on and off. Yes.
Yes.
If you were able to try, like if you tried, you would realize you can.
Okay.
It's I think rules is written it is one of those only the player character can unless they die. That way there's no like disability like fucking with people like, you know.
That's fair.
So yeah, that's all.
Oh.
Yeah, I just make your way into the tavern. It's just the Weaving Weasel. It's a part tavern, part inn, or it kind of just goes up. It says, you know, how many rooms? One each.
Would be preferred.
Oh god.
I say I'll be fine. I can sleep in my shop.
The glowing light bulb.
And I can sleep anywhere. I don't mind sharing a room.
Technically, since I live in the city, I'd have my own apartment somewhere. I'd assume.
I assume that it's like it's kind of like in the attic of your shop.
Yeah, it's like I have my own place. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Does anyone want to share a room?
I mean, I can as long as you don't mind Bog coming with us.
Who?
Bog.
I've spent so much time in pain,
Oh, that
unconscious.
The
Who?
Do you have a fucking raccoon with you?
Yeah, his name is Bog. I found him in the mine.
You were busy with the corpse.
She was
And-
not.
Okay, that's not the weirdest shit that I've seen, but okay. Oh god.
Best thing is that spell lasts for a whole hour.
What spell lasts a whole hour?
A light.
Oh god. Well, sleep might be difficult with my. I guess I can take off my armor and
Just
put it in my bag.
take it
in
off
my
and shove
chest,
it in the
it's
closet.
okay.
Glowing light coming out of the corners.
You got your own little nightlight for an
Wait,
hour.
wait, is he taking the arm off and putting it in the bag?
Yeah.
I might do the thing then.
Okay.
Well,
What thing? No! You can't have your arm back. That's mine.
It's suited specifically for him. It won't fit you. It'd be like you have an extra 3 foot of arm.
No, it's not that.
So is it sleight of hand then?
Yeah.
Would it be disadvantaged because it's the spell?
Oh, I'm not planning to do what you think I'm doing.
I know,
And,
but still.
That's a good point.
attuned to this,
How long does the blinded thing last?
What?
Oh, fuck,
I
I'm
actually
blind.
passed it. I passed that.
Yeah, he passed it.
Well,
but-
no, I know, but I mean, like, how long does the blind? Like, how long does the spell say?
An hour.
No, the actual blind effect.
Yeah, it's actual blind effect. So
Save at the end of every turn, at the end of your turn. So I mean, every 6 seconds they'd be able to save.
Yeah, I assume
Yes.
like by the time you guys get there, you'll
adjust.
Okay, it was just a flashbang like stuff.
yeah.
They're
But yeah,
trying.
go ahead, roll sleight of hand.
Yep. I got 22.
I only have a 12 passive wisdom or passive perception, so. But I have a 16 passive investigation.
That's different.
I know, but still, it's good
Okay.
to know.
So go ahead, Angel. Just grab.
So I have stolen his shiny arm from his backpack. And I smacked the smith with it before I put it back.
Can I?
Holy crap, he stole something that can actually go 40 feet of light. That's dim light of another 20.
He stole the flashlight.
Yeah,
That's always turned on.
for an hour.
Run out of battery?
What were you wanting to do?
I was wanting to smack what's his
Well, no,
character?
I know that. What's your
Would
strength
you-
modifier?
Strength?
Yeah.
+0. So 10. It's even.
So you take 1 point of damage.
That's fair with me.
Misty.
Well, would he have to do this attack at disadvantage since it's super bright and I'd be able to see him take it out and try to block it with my shield?
Well, he rolled a sleight of hand, and he
Oh.
got 22.
Well, that was just to take it, not to hit me with it.
It was all one motion, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Roll to attack.
Roll to attack? What kind of attack
Yeah,
do I have to
with
do
an
with
improvi-
this?
Plus
It would be
strength.
with an improvised weapon.
Or is it just a strength roll, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, it's an arm. It's literally an unarmed strike.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, if you give me an unarmed strike, I got a lot of bonuses for that shit.
yeah, that's the problem.
Well, actually, don't monks get bonuses to improvise?
Yeah,
weapons?
you know what? It is an unarmed strike because
Wait
the
a minute.
arm is unarmed.
Wouldn't
Okay.
that make him armed though?
Yes. God damn it! It's an
Yeah,
unarmed
he's got
strike.
3 arms. No, are monks proficient with improvised weapon?
They're proficient with anything that be considered simple or improvised. Nothing actual major. And the simple list is even still not that great. But most of their damage comes from the actual fist, not from weapons.
That doesn't hit anyway. He just blocks it with his shield and then grabs the arm and gives it back to Tithian.
What was it again?
A 14.
Okay. Yeah.
He rolled
Um,
though, said this.
So yeah, you guys buy your round of drinks and all that.
Actually, Theorem doesn't drink that much. He just gets like a glass of wine or two, and after about a glass, he heads out.
Okay.
And because there's something I want.
And yeah, while we're sitting there, Tithon's like sitting by what's his name? Fuck, I can never remember freaking names.
Which one?
That's why I just have.
Viren.
Okay, that's why I just have the thing up at all times so I can look at the names.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go upstairs first and change.
That's fair.
He's getting his stripper costume on.
But I'll come back down and talk to the only one that I
He'll be there for about an hour, so if anyone wants to talk to Theorem, he'll be there for a bit.
I mean, I want to slap him some more, but
Yeah, I'm gonna sit by Viren and Gith say, what's good to drink? I've not drank much.
Personally, I like whiskey.
No, he.
No,
Yeah,
out of
in Gith to
Yes.
No, Maddie.
in Gith.
No, the
not
language
Gith.
Gith. Yeah,
it's a
in
language.
the Gith language
Said yes.
to Viren. Yeah.
Out of character, I don't know much about good old drinks. But in character, I would suggest some mead.
D drinks. Just say like Dwarven's Pride, Leaf Lovers.
Hey, Wyatt.
How
You know
about some honey
Skyrim?
brew mead?
Yeah, you know
honey
Skyrim.
brew
They exactly
mead.
go that way.
Exactly what I was about to say. Honey brew mead is very sweet.
You know what? No.
No.
Hold on.
I'm gonna like raise my hand to like the barkeep and be like, excuse me, and I have honey brew mead.
We don't serve that here. Do you want the house special?
I'm gonna look at Viren.
I'll try your special and make it 2.
I'll take one as
Alright.
well.
1 second. How many was it?
2.
Dude, I didn't know.
Actually, you know what? No. 6.
Oh god, hold on.
He's gonna hand 1 to every party.
The Theorem just kind of waves it away and says that thanks. I don't drink hard liquor.
Oh,
You don't know if it's hard liquor yet.
Well,
I see. He is discourteous to someone being kind to him.
Somebody, or you know what? Aaron, you give me a D1 roll.
I think that's kind of close to
49.
Is that the strength of the alcohol? 49%.
Oh God.
It's out.
82 proof. Let's go. Wait, no, that's
Yeah.
No, that's 98.
No, that was right. It would be 41% would be 82 proof.
I said 49.
49, so that'd be 98.
Mm-hmm.
98% or 98 proof. Oof.
Isn't that just basically like rubbing alcohol at that point?
Jägermeister is 100 proof.
Oh.
Which is 50%.
Yeah.
So yeah, not bad.
You said
No,
48?
The real yeah.
He said 49.
The real good
49.
like Everclear is like 90.
Yeah.
90%.
Oh, thank God, because what you would have got, dear God.
I thought you were still talking about the percentage, but yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, percentage was it 48 or 49?
49.
49.
Okay, She pulls out 6 glasses of six. She pulls up 6 glasses. Begins to pour this liquor in it that has that seems to appear like a violet orange color mixed with streaks of deep red.
Well, if it's wine, now you have Theron's interest.
It is wine.
Ooh.
Python's gonna take his glass and just like hold it, just like looking at it.
That will be 6 copper.
Hey,
Hey.
this gold piece.
1 gold is 10 silver. 1 silver is 10 copper.
Yeah, 1 gold is 100 copper.
Mm-hmm.
How many did you say?
6 copper total.
Ooh, you can buy 100 drinks with 1 gold.
We don't have enough.
Oh.
1 second, I gotta do something.
Well, yeah, but if it's $1 shot night, you
Hey,
can
go the fuck
also
away.
buy 100 shots for $100. So, which would basically be the equivalent of a gold piece.
Yeah. Is it just a shot?
Apologies.
No, it's a whole. It's like a wine glass, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Python's just like holding it with 2 hands, just like.
I'll hand him 6 copper, or he can hand me change for 1 gold.
That'd be something most people wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I feel like bars especially, probably get all kinds of weird money, like 20s, 5s, 10s, whatever. So I feel like they'd probably have change in this type of establishment.
You get all kinds of weird money anywhere you go. I can speak for being a cashier.
Fair enough.
So you give her a gold.
Yeah.
She kind of goes in the back, comes back out after a minute or two. Not even a minute.
Let's
gives you
what 9 silver.
9 silver, 4 copper.
Yeah, that's not like too.
Yeah,
Is that 9 silver or 99 silver?
9 silver.
9 silver.
Oh.
And 4 copper.
Oh,
So
okay.
do you guys drink
I
it?
read it.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, he downs it.
Theron doesn't down it. He drinks it as one should drink wine, slowly and methodically.
Python's just sitting there looking at the 2 of them, and he looks at his cup, and he like sniffs it and takes like a small sip.
Yeah, 2 very different drinking styles there.
One chugs it, the others sip.
Yeah.
So do you all drink it or no?
I'm drinking it.
After that little sip.
My character definitely does.
Yeah, go
right.
one route with a sip, and then go the other route with a big.
What about Gis
Can I
over
get a-
there? Is
Can I
Gis
get a
drinking it?
con save?
I'm gonna drink it.
Okay.
Okay,
Con
can I get
save.
it from everyone that drinks it?
A con save?
Yes.
Oh, 19.
Well, that's not good.
Develop.
Advantage because I'm doing it slowly and like not downing it all at once.
Ooh.
Because I'm not trying to. I don't want to get too drunk.
That's a 17.
Well, it's not even to get drunk.
Oh, okay, well, still.
Why is... Okay, real quick, in Roll20, because I have it set to... All of the stuff that is put in is like really dark and hard to see in the chat box.
Are
Because
you
of
on
the
dark
menu.
mode?
Yes.
That's why.
That's... Is there not a way to make it white?
It should be white against the black background.
Theron
So, did anybody get below a 15?
Yes.
Is it just Gleam?
Just the one that likes to punch the allies.
Oh
yeah,
no.
we're drunk.
So,
con
Yeah.
to my 15.
As you finish the glass, Gleam is paranoid.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Of what?
Just in general. For say like, I'll say like 30 minutes.
Like, don't worry, I'll give you a discount. Just what do you need?
By the way, I
About scale mail.
do have to go. My woman needs me to do a few things before we go to bed. I do apologize.
Okay, well,
We'll
we could
finish
just
this next time
roleplay,
then.
like,
Yeah, I
we could just like roleplay hanging out in the tavern, and then like we go to bed, and that's the end of the session.
yeah, I do apologize. I
It's
just
fine, it's fine.
I don't want to die.
Do you have time to do one more thing? Because there was one. If
I
not,
can
that's fine.
I can
Text
message you over.
you.
Yeah.
I'll message you about it tomorrow or later.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, you guys need to do any rolls, just let me know.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I do apologize. I'm really sorry.
No
It's all
worries.
good.
It's
No
pretty
worries,
late
you just don't
anyway.
Yeah.
None of you will die.
What time?
I won't.
I
I'll
said
try not to.
you don't want to die.
Yeah, I don't. Not yet.
Yeah. We promise we won't like start killing each other.
I can't
We'll
promise
start a
that.
tavern brawl or anything of the sort.
Yeah,
It's the
we
fever
might
dream.
just we might just hang out as a party. And
Well, I
talk
know
and
you
about each
all are
other.
promising that, but there's a problem.
Somebody failed their con, say.
Yes.
That is now beyond paranoid.
Yeah, Gleam is paranoid. That was the fail. It's called
now
Jailhouse Wine.
going on, Theorem stabs Viren. He stabs him, grabs his rapier, and stabs him. No, I'm joking.
Have fun role playing that out.
Yeah, that's not gonna be a good thing. That's not
yeah.
gonna be good.
No, but I will. I'll let you guys know, or I'll probably do the same thing with session making sometime.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
No
All right.
problem.
All right. I'll see you guys. I'm sorry.
No problem.
It's all good.
I mean, the session thing did say till like 9:30, right? So. it's
Well, normally we go
9:45.
till 9, so we're way past the normal.
I thought
Or
no.
8:30.
Normally we set our limit at 9, but we've always went past that.
I was gonna say
You're not wrong.
11.
The only time we don't is if people were like sick, anticipate that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's why.
So Gleam is paranoid, and there's only one person he truly doesn't trust right now.
Darren doesn't care.
Okay. So we're
Yeah.
just gonna do this, right?
Due to conversation earlier, what was Ron is gonna kind of like hang out with Gleam a little bit, do the old arm around him, raise glass.
Oh, at this point, all mask is gone. All wonderful, happy times are gone. He now has the look of a haunted one with the heart of darkness.
Edge.
Yep, he has the edgy look. He seems some shit. He's not in a good mood, and he's ready to fuck someone up.
Everybody, just move your little token down into here.
Oh,
No.
is that the bar? Is that going to be the bar?
Yes.
Okay. Bar.
I don't know if Gis can move.
Why do you do that?
Oh, you're going through a phone, right?
No, she has her laptop.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We're using Ryan's phone for sound.
Okay.
But if there's no other conversation directly towards Theorem, after about an hour, he gets up and leaves the bar. He finishes his drink and then gets up and leaves.
Okay, so the one person that Gleam would, like, constantly try to punch left. Cool.
Probably.
You say try like he wouldn't.
True, but still.
Isn't try. And I'll just message JR later.
That's her.
I guess I'm gonna, or Teathon would like stumble around to Gleam's other side and be like, "Everything all right, buddy boy?"
That is a matter of perspective.
Well, in your perspective, how's it going?
For some reason, even though I don't remember shit, I feel like someone was trying to kill me. Though, by the looks of
that's
it,
fine. You just need another drink.
the looks of it, they may have succeeded. If I had to guess. But I'm not really sure.
Think of it this way. If you are here because someone killed you, obviously death isn't the end. Death's not something to be scared of anyway, right?
Apparently he became Scottish.
Apparently. I don't know. My accents all seem
This
to
is
just kind of blend together. Plus, I'm also, in character, very drunk because he's never really experienced drinking before. So yes, he might turn a little bit Irish, Scottish, a little bit of something else. I don't know.
Turns dwarvish.
Be glad I didn't start speaking in primordial.
Is there any other one? Yeah, that'd be one of the ones I don't know.
I know deep speech, not primordial.
Yeah,
Actually,
you,
that's something that would happen.
I
since
only
you
know.
spoke to me earlier in Quarry, I guess. Oh, you haven't moved. You're not in the bar. Damn him.
He would say a sentence in deep speech.
Uh-oh.
Motherfuckers, I'll fuck you up next time.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Well, I don't
To
know
say
what
it not without all the grit, it was motherfuckers, I'm going to fuck you up next time.
He's
Well-
gonna ask, I'm sorry, who are you gonna screw?
Unfortunately, I didn't understand what you were saying because I don't know that language, but
I don't know. I felt like there's someone I should be fucking up.
well, that's for worrying about another time. Come and drink and have fun with us. Here. I
Maddie
just
and-
lost an arm.
Maddie and I
Come
are
on.
gonna get off now, so
Okay.
Okay.
Good
So
night.
Gis and Darren
if you
are.
play Evolve after this, just let me know and I'll hop on in a bit. Just Maddie hurt herself doing something stupid.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what'd
Hopefully
you
she's
do?
okay.
She just hurt her neck. That's all because it
The
was.
back of my neck. I slept funny last night. I woke up with my head in between my pillows and my body half off my bed.
Ryan,
Oh.
what did we say about pushing her off the bed?
That was
my
her house.
Uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
literally couldn't have done that. I wasn't there.
Uh-huh.
You could do it mentally. It's magic.
I was too busy having a shit night of sleep myself to do that.
Oh,
Asshole.
I didn't. It's not that I didn't sleep good. I slept great.
You woke up.
Oh.
All right, well, I have to get her an ice pack now, so, all right, bye.
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 Oh my god. And this is why we love them.
I guess some of the chaos has gone. There's still plenty of chaos around, though.
Yeah, especially since I am actually creating my Hero Forge because I went up to change.
I love that they made it to where you can order them colored.
Mm-hmm.
It's so amazing.
I hoped that I could actually have done mine, but
I did for one of my characters. His name was Merrick Thornleaf.
Well, I was able to do it whenever they had the pre-orders. and also the beta for it.
Yeah.
So I got to see the color stuff before it came out.
Oh yeah. See, that's cool. I had to paint mine.
Also, I had a discount for the first figure on the beta, but I didn't redeem it, and yeah, because I didn't have the money for it. I wanted a metal one.
Oh yeah.
I can get metal figure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can get metal ones. They're expensive. Like,
And you have to, I mean, painting them is a pain in the ass, but
that's the reasoning of why I was gonna get it painted there.
well, yeah, but that's only you can't get the metal ones like that. You can just it's just 3D printed with color.
Oof. Oof.
But $45 for a pre-colored mini is not bad.
I know, right? Especially by them.
Oh well, shall we just call it a night there then?
Yeah.
I suppose. I mean, I was gonna. We were gonna.
You can do some more RP if you want that.
I mean, yeah, we were just kind of hanging. You know, we were just all hanging around drinking in the bar, and I was unconscious for when y'all were talking to each other. So
Yeah, we can RP a bit.
This is not my shit, by the way. I'm posting videos and links.
Okay.
But
I mean, we can call it and do something else. I'd like, I could go play some Destiny or whatever. Or we can try and play Evolve.
I'm just sitting down and watching all of you guys drink. But
Do you even drink the one I handed?
I did. I went upstairs as soon as you started buying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, then second one for me.
Oh, and he
Like a
did, give
con
it, he
check.
did give us the con save. He said it was a 15. So
Yeah.
well, it would progressively get harder, right?
Yeah. 16 now. Go ahead, roll that con.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I got 16.
All right.
Python's still working on his first drink. He didn't actually get like drunk bad, but he's like he took that little sip and stuff and got to like the super buzz level, but he's not like paranoid.
No,
Meanwhile, my
Gleam.
character downs 2.
Gleam had already downed the first one. He did not remember how to drink alcohol.
Veron has good experience drinking alcohol.
Does the other wizard want to know anything about my necromancer?
No, because you don't even know it's me.
Well, no, you were talking about like restrictions and stuff. You were like, "Hey, you can't do this, you can't do this." So you're invested in me for some reason.
He's saying he changed his look.
Yeah. I'm on my original look, so you don't know that that is me.
Ah.
I want to.
Oh yeah, because we saw you go straight upstairs, but now you're in a different like form downstairs watching us. Okay, that makes sense.
So, the only one that I would really notice, I would say, would be Glum.
Okay, here's an interesting question for you on that aspect. So, what is your take on what passive investigation is? Because to me, passive investigation would be like noticing minute differences in things just naturally, right?
That
Mine
would
would
be like
be
looking for hidden passages.
I don't know if that would like you think about perception, passive perception versus passive investigation. I would think passive investigation would be noticing like tiny patterns, like Sherlock Holmes style, like tiny patterns.
I would say it would either be that or it would be things like noticing hidden passages, stuff that shouldn't belong there, because
Like
a lot
traps?
of people roll. A
None
lot
of
of
like
people
that,
roll
though?
perception for that. No,
Alright.
but
But anyway.
perception would be primarily like, oh, you see something out of the corner of your eye, or you
So
can see
by
something off
by
the
that
distance.
logic, if I looked at this person that's watching us like drink, would I be able to notice any like small minute thing about the person that would make me think that it would be you? It was you. Like, is there a
You
menu
wouldn't
or
with
something
not
that I
20
would?
stealth.
welcome to what?
You wouldn't with a nat 20 stealth.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They're being stealthy.
My character just wouldn't really care, so I'm
Yeah.
not even gonna attempt it.
But also with the investigation, I wasn't done.
Oh.
The difference between both of those is people, DMs and people don't really do this, but if you have a DC that is below their passive, that should automatically succeed.
Oh, so like illusions.
Yes. And
Okay.
also, like, let's say that there's a hidden passage that, like, I have a passive 16 for my investigation. I should just immediately be able to find that, not have to roll. Because I already have that passively looking.
Yeah,
Now, if
my
it's
investigation.
17, I should have to roll.
Yeah, that is how I would think of them too. Like that's how I think of the passive stuff is like when if you're not focused on something, like if you're just existing, that's your passives.
Mm-hmm.
But like the second that like the rogues searching for traps, like the second you're concentrating on traps, that you're using active investigation.
Yes, but if the trap, like let's say the rogue roll was a nat 1 and the trap is on the passive, you shouldn't have to roll that still, even if you're concentrating.
Yeah, kind of like the passive should be like a safety net. Even if you roll low, then your
Yes.
passive would take you up for it.
That's what I do during mine, but
Yeah.
Oh,
That
well.
might be a little too
I'm gonna
strong.
send the streamer away on a raid.
Okay, I will
yeah,
also be right back.
that's what I do with mine. It sounds strong, but it gives importance to passive.
Yeah.
Hope everyone had a great time watching D&D. We had fun playing it, that's for damn sure. Everyone have a good night. Dragon Raid away. Goodbye.
Hi.
Like I'm gonna like back up into my level 20 character here because